You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
How can you say this? You got some nerve, sitting there shameless. I bled for this order, killed for your peace. You hail my strength, but treat me like a freak. This is outrageous. You treat my power like it's dangerous. I saved your lives, now I'm seen as traitorous. It's unfair. I'm the chosen one, ain't no council pet. You gave me Jedi status, but still show disrespect. Fuck that, I'll burn this temple to ash. I'm done with your crap, I'll teach some younglings their last class.
Take a motherfucking seat, young skywanker. Yo, entitlement thicker than a hut, getting fatter. Ego inflated like a pie versus bladder. A saber with anger don't make you matter. I hold more power than a Dex-Starr reactor. A mace fucking win, do no hair, just swagger. You pose like a Jedi, but your presence is weak. I step in the room and the force gets on its knees. You sit in a chair just cause I let you breathe. My purple saber so big it don't fit in a sheath. Boy, you're still a slave. Health's got the leash, while I'm the reason Yoda meditates in fucking peace. Take it away, Obi-Dog.
It's over, Anakin. I am high.
Feeling like a force ghost on a permanent trip in the sky. Head over green in the pipe. Yo, this kush got me deep fried. Had a vision, Qui-Gon said your boy picked the dark side.
What about the droid to tackle the Wookiees?
Padme hit me up on a late night shift. Sliding smoother than a Jedi mind trick. I felt a great disturbance in my pants. Your girl felt it too. She called me master. I made her wet dreams come true. Before I left, she said, tell Anakin this.
May divorce be with you.
Yes.
Fade in.
No, God!
Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in. Fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I am the type of Star Wars fan that doesn't even have a favorite movie. I just want to live in the universe of Star Wars continually, in perpetuity, forever. So when people are like, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'm like, there is no Star Wars movie. There is only Star Wars.
Ah, I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
The sequel movies were just the worst garbage ever. Last Jedi was one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I wanted to leave the theater, but I was like, I can't. It's Star Wars. You know, I need to watch it. But man, was that bad.
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll...
What's the best kind of firework to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Where are your parents? Kid's sketchy. Back to you guys.
So they wanted us to keep going. That Star Wars girl said, keep going. Okay, so...
That Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl.
Star Wars girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Star Wars girl. Yeah, hit us up. Well, I think let's do it.
Nice.
Yeah. If you've got a show and you're from the Azores, let's do it.
There you go.
So was Carl there? Star Wars girl was there.
Wait, Star Wars girl was there?
Yeah.
Then that's good. I didn't go. I think she definitely doesn't like me.
I mean, I don't think she likes me now either.
Oh wait, what'd you say to her?
Well, I walked. She's hot, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, who the fuck is this hot bitch at the woman at the bar all night? And then I walked over to say like, oh, good job to I don't know Lila Hart or something.
Okay.
I think. And she said, "You're Nick Rakita's friend, aren't you?"
Yeah.
And that annoyed me a little bit.
So you're like, Nick Rakita's my friend, bitch. Okay, I made him.
I said, yeah, who are you? And she goes, I'm Star Wars girl. And I said, oh my God, you're so much hotter in person. I mean, you're hot online. Don't get me wrong. You're hot online, but in person,
hotter.
I said something like that, and then
she doesn't.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna quit while on my head.
Okay, so I should have shown up to be awkward around women and make them hate us more. That would have been good.
They love that shit.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I figured out how to monetize social justice warriors.
I have no love for He-Man. I
know, but I have no love for He-Man either, but he's got a place in the world in a comic book story.
When I was a kid, I'd watch He-Man and Masters of the Universe when I got home from school. From 1981 to 82, it was a rich...
I'm kind of retarded. There's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, you're always doing this. And she ended with, be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about?
That Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
Oh, yeah. Be a man.
No, would you spit in his mouth?
To all of our Star Wars fans in China.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Shane.
Woo! Ready to go.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm not colorful enough.
I feel very proud today, so I figured I'd celebrate my pride. And get a little rainbow going. Wow, it's funny. You'll appreciate this. So okay. I was the last to I was putting garbage in the can or something. Terry and Yanzi were in the car, and she goes, "The neighbor, my God, the neighbor." I'm like, "What about the guy, the old man that and they have teens and stuff? Hey, he's older than me." And I'm like, "What about him?" He's like, "He had a Death-Star T-shirt." But it was a Pride Death-Star T-shirt.
Oh no!
What? I'm like, hey, how do you even know? I mean, he wouldn't be wearing a Pride Death-Star T-shirt. And she's like, no, it had the rainbow, and I was like, it's probably tie dye. She's like, it was a black shirt, Shane, and it was a Death Star shooting a fucking rainbow, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Star Wars, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? He probably got it on sale. That's why he has it.
Yeah.
Here's my accidental pride. Peaches wanted to try. Mountain Dew's doing this thing where like people send in ideas for flavors and then they might do it. So we saw this. So Peaches wanted to try it, and I've been drinking it. It tastes like a melted icy, like when you go to the movies and your icy melts, and this is
and it's the syrup at the bottom, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was gonna do this.
Oh my god!
I might go put a blue shirt on just so it matches because it's kind of
let me see how blue. Wow, that looks like you've been like looks like you've been with Papa Smurf. Wow.
I know, but even my teeth are turning blue. I'm like, oh, this is not a good look.
Yeah, you got to wonder what that shit does to your guts, right?
I know if it's turning like my tongue blue. I'm sure the inside of my stomach is blue right now. But
wow,
if it's not already, I don't know. Okay, but guys, we have a very special event we are celebrating. Shane's all dressed up for. Shane is closing out his Anatomic comic.
Right. Anatomic comic. Woo! Yeah, we are ending it tonight. No more A to A covers. I think there's a little over 30 of the versions that are now made available to everybody. Woo. So make sure to check those out. If you were not on the sign up and stuff, now they're available to you. Once they're gone, they're gone. Actually, all the Ass to Ass covers are going to be gone. So you got to grab them now, whether you want the logo or if you can snag a few of those versions. They're there. And those are two different books, by the way. That's the supplemental book and the main book, Anatomic. So
gotcha. And this is the supplemental for this comic?
Yeah, we do a blood, sweat, and tears. And we actually showcased in the sign up today. I can go through it later, but we announced the second artist that's available in that book. So there's 2 stories. One's drawn by Aaron L. Fetchy, and it's a gun story. The big bad from book 1. It basically follows him as kind of like the muscle for Little T. He's not a Rex pilot yet. He's actually just the guy that breaks legs and gets the money for Little T. Roughs people up for him. And that's done by Aaron L. Fetchy. And it's actually a really cool story because it still floats in the new characters in the Anatomic books. Sophia and Raphael, which are part of like kind of a Hispanic mob that Little T's he owes allegiance to because getting money from them and stuff. This book really does focus more on the crime elements of Arc City. So everything kind of has a theme in this campaign. There's no outside world, there's no vile, there's none of that. It's just the politics and the fighting, the dishonesty, the criminal aspects of Arc City. So
cool beans. Now you have to walk me through this because I've never done it on your site. How do I do the add-ons? Because I've already bought.
If you're already bought and you're logged in, there is an add-on section.
You're on the campaign, or
on the campaign, like it'll be up at the top, like. So if you're logged in, I don't want you to be logged in,
and then you can walk me through it because I'm retarded.
I do not know how to walk you through it. I do not know. I do not know how to walk you through it. I never bought from my site, but if you're logged in, you'll see like there's just an add-on section, and from there you just buy the item in that section.
Okay, all right.
It's
well,
real
and that's one of the
simple.
things that you can't do on Indiegogo. So guys, the link for this is pinned in the chat, both here on YouTube and on Rumble. So if you guys want to go back it, I think, what is your goal to hit 130,000?
Yeah, that would be great if we could hit 130. So right now I think we beat Starlight Cats. The next evil to defeat is Extend, and Extend was like 129. So like 130, we definitely beat Extend. This will be like one of our more popular, better selling than Starlight Cats, better selling than Extend campaigns, which is great. That's what we want. But keep in mind, guys, this is a prequel and a spinoff to Inglorious Rex. So,
Okay. Oh, I think, is this it? Is this how you?
Yeah, that's probably,
okay. So I logged in, guys, and then I just clicked this, and then something popped up for Anatomic. So I clicked on it and it took me here. So this is how you can add it on. So I don't have to pay extra for shipping.
Well, you get a discounted shipping. You get like an add-on shipping.
Okay.
So if you're adding on to your existing order, that's the way you want to do it. You'll notice the shipping will be cheaper. And, it's a big aspect. But it actually cost us money when people are always looking at the scoreboard. They're like, shipping, Shane, you got your shipping added in there. It's actually, we're discounting shipping. And there's probably about $10,000 in shipping gone from this campaign because of the add-on shipping. We'd rather people, if we can give you a cheaper shipping rate, we'd rather you have the money to buy more books. So, one of the things though that we announced that's a stretch goal, I just announced this before I went live, so you probably don't even know about it. So, let me share my screen.
Okay, let me grab these while you grab your screen. Russell, thank you for the 2. Don't those girls look like they're having fun? Yes, Russell, they do. They have big smiles on their face with the A to A. Eric Winberg, thank you for the 2. And it's A to A, A to A, A to A. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? There is a lot of ass on your book, Shane. John drew a bunch of ass. You drew a bunch of ass. The guy drawing this book drew a bunch of ass. Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of ass in this book. That's for sure. It's kind of Anatomic's thing. People like to call her Assatomic. It's like, yes, it is. It is Assatomic. I mean, I've done coin slot covers since day one of this campaign. It's like I've never hidden that I was going to sexually exploit Anatomic. But so as a stretch goal, and this is if it's possible that we hit 140K and at the end of the campaign, like that doesn't have to be tonight, but if I go in demand, when I pull it down and stuff. At 140K, we're going to do a mini reprint, an ash can that every book backer gets one, and it will be of the origin story of Anatomic that we did in the very first campaign, because this book is sold out and a lot of people ask for it. So it's fitting to this series, but it's actually about her fighting for money for her sick father, and where her motivations come from to be a Rex pilot. So, and a lot of these characters like Troy here, he's in the actual Anatomic book, but he's also in Inglorious Rex 2. So we're going to reprint this. Every book backer will get one once we hit $140,000. And it's just an extra comic every book backer is going to get for free. So, it will be a mini, kind of like ash can size, shrink down, 16-page comic.
David L, thanks for the 2. He says, play the A to A trailer. Yeah, Shane, can you pull that up?
Let me see if I can't.
Thank you, David L,
do
for
that.
the super chat. Well, that's cool. And I've actually read this one. It's actually really interesting. And the whole thing, what got me was the part with Anatomic's dad. And that was sad. I was like, oh no. This is me, Shane.
Well, it's kind of what drives the character, right? Like I know it's as a creator, sometimes you're like, I have to be hard on my characters. Yeah. You kind of, and she's a character to me that every time I have a Rex pilot, even if they're just there for a little bit, like Gunn, right? I'm like, what is their motivation? Why are they even fighting? Like, why are they wanting to be a Rex pilot? Now, in general, they all want the glory of saving the city. They want to be up there. They want to be a savior of the city. They want to be like the superstar, of the city. But with her, she was fighting just to get money for medicine for her sick father. And she was taking fights she shouldn't against opponents that were either men or girls twice her weight for more money. And eventually her dad, spoiler alert, does die. And she feels like she just didn't fight hard enough. And even after her father dies, Troy, who would set these fights up for her, says, why are you still fighting? Like, I just go home just to live a better life. And she comes to realization that's all she has left. She lost her dad. The only thing she has left is her will to fight. And you'll find out for her motivation, she, maybe she couldn't save her dad, but maybe she can fight her way to saving Ark City one day. So, and that's what made me want to do this series. I really was like, I have such a great story with Anatomic, and she's just a supporting character for the main book. But like, her story is so unique, and her drive to be a Rex pilot is very unique. It's kind of like guilt driven, kind of like that Spider-Man Uncle Ben type motivation, but different. And I just really liked it. I was like, she makes sense to do a story about her. And I was very fortunate to get this campaign, and you guys have supported it. So thank you guys. The A to A cover trailer they're asking for, right?
Yes, please.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
So what are we going to do now?
Ass to ass.
What are you going to do one day when Terry is looking at Daddy's comic books and, Daddy, what's this?
It's funny because she likes Godzilla movies a lot now, like the goofy, the old ones, right? So she likes monsters and big monsters. That's her thing now, like Iron Giant, Godzilla movies. She loved Real Steel, like, just because the kid's dancing with the robot. So I'm making sure, like, she likes certain things I like. So I have that going for me in the future, because I'm outnumbered, right? The women to male ratio, I'm fucked in the household, right? I'm gonna have to get a dog or something. But
that's like Peaches. There's me and the baby, and then 2 female dogs. It's only him.
So she actually loves Starlight Cats. That's like her favorite book. Like she grabs all the time. And she'll see a Rex book and point at it and say, monster, look, cool monster, or something like that. But we have other comics around the house. And oddly enough, she'll end up picking up mine and carrying them around a lot. And she's just doing that. She doesn't, I don't think she knows I drew them. But she really loves Starlight Cats. That's her favorite that she's always picking up. Which makes me want to do a sequel. People are like, where's that cat book, Davis? It's coming. I just got to get this. I don't like the third act to the second script. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not happy with the script. So
I gotta figure it out, man.
Yeah.
But guys, so every $1,000, I don't know if you're gonna drink, Shane. I only have Hendrix next to me, so I guess I'll take a shot of Hendrix every time you get $1,000. So let's see. He's trying to get. Let's see if we can get Shane to 130,000. He's at 127.74 with 1,540 backers. Let's do a refresh on here. Let's do a refresh.
Big money.
Refresh. If it will refresh.
No, it will. Yeah, people were like, "Your site's so slow." It's because
it's really
it's because it has to go calculate.
Oh wow!
Yeah, well, but just so everybody knows, there's like a delay in backing just on Indiegogo and refreshing. But my site, because it calculates the Indiegogo numbers, it actually is a longer delay. That's why it's not that my site can't refresh. It's actually saying, okay, what did he make on Indiegogo?
Yeah, so it's adding 2 sites together. But Jay, look at this number. You're at $127,913 with 1,551 backers. Awesome, guys.
We're there. We're going to do it. 128. We can beat Extend. I know it. Let's do it.
Go and back this book.
Yeah.
Go and back it. It looks awesome. You got a lot of cool covers. This Dale cover is beautiful. You know what? The one thing, though, you didn't do any T-shirts for this campaign, did you?
No. This is all books. There's nothing but books in this campaign. And, well, the Master Racer car is still there, but we sold that in 3.
You into eventually doing a T-shirt?
With Anatomic?
Yeah, like, look, Dale's freaking cover could be a T-shirt.
I know.
The Ask could be a T-shirt. Like, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you would buy this if it was up on a T-shirt. Come on, that would be cool.
Yeah, they're going to say yes, but that doesn't mean...
because they agree with me. I want to wear this.
We wanted to keep this campaign like really just strictly books for the most part. You know, that was just kind of the thing. We almost didn't put the Master Racer in, but we were like, well, we have extras, so just put them in. And there is a hardcover edition to 1 and 2, a line artwork hardcover edition that we're printing. And I have the specs for that if I look in my DMs. Somebody was asking me about that. I think it's like 12 inches. Let me look that up. It's not comic book size. But it's not artist edition size either. It's somewhere in between. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that. Let me look this up.
It's 12 inches. Yeah, they're all making a big deal about the size of it. Well, I say next time you need to do a merch campaign or something and make some T-shirts because I like T-shirts. I like wearing them. And I think it would be fun. Let me grab some super chats while you look up the size of that book. Shrebbles. Oh, wait. Thank you for contributing to the diaper fund, my dude. Hello, Anna, and hello, Shane. Up the ass, Davis. Woo!
Woo! Fuck you, Shrebbles.
Jay Bama, what's up? Thank you for being over for 56 months. Ace to ace. Woo! Nice gay haircut, Shane. Yeah, did you get your haircut?
So there's an ongoing story, and I wish I was making this shit up. And at this point, I'm just going to go to a different hair place. I look in the window and I make sure all right. There's this black lady that cut my hair one time, right? And she didn't do a good job. And I go back and I just first available hairstylist. And she comes up and I'm like, she's like, okay, I got you. And I'm like, you remember me? And I'm like, she's like, yeah, black people, we all look alike, right? Or I said something like, I'm not sure if you cut my hair before. And she's like, I did. Black people, we all look alike, right? I was like, no, I'm not saying that. She's like, you don't remember my name, do you? And I'm like, am I supposed to? There's been this feud between me and her, and my white guilt refuses not to let her cut my hair, and I tip her a lot because of ancestral crimes. It's like this whole fucking thing. And now the last time I'm like looking in the window and I'm like, I don't see her. I see two white chicks back there cutting hair. It's okay. I go in, I type in. I'm like, okay. And they're like, okay, Shane, you're in this. I'm like, yeah, that's me up there on the board. Okay, wait 5 minutes. She comes out of nowhere. Hey, how are you, Shane? I'm like, great. Hair comes out looking like this. And I did it again. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Different day of the week. I'm looking in the window. I even went in, I typed in the name, and I'm like, is it okay if I go back there and use the bathroom? She's like, yeah, sure. So I'll go all the way past all the seats. I'm back there where they're washing dude's hair and giving them a shave. And I'm looking around like, this bitch ain't nowhere. Great. I go back up front. I sit there and I wait for my name to be called again. It's her. Hey, Shane.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you weren't anywhere in the building. The fuck? It's like I'm waiting for you. Like you're just coming out to butcher my hair.
Oh.
And at this point, I mean, I'm afraid if I go across town to the other place, she'll just pop up there. Is like
the solution to your problem is learn one of the other women's names and call and make an appointment with those women. That is the solution to your problem. So you don't get stuck. That's the thing. You're doing a walk-in, and so they're just going to stick you with whoever. Learn one of the white bitches' names, and then call. Have Yancy call and say, I'm making an appointment for Shane with this blondie, and I want her to cut my husband's hair. There you go. I just solved your problem.
Well, I mean, at that point, so here's the thing. If I go, shit, can I have one of the other women? And she's like, what? The white women? What?
Oh my God.
You get, and see, I'm in that situation. I'm like, yes, can I have the white woman cut my hair? Yeah, I mean, I can't do that. She was almost hitting on me one time. She's like,
you have an Asian wife. That's like their specialty is doing like hair and nails. Just have Yanzi cut your hair.
What?
Shrebbles, oh wait, thank you for the 199. Hey Anna, could you please pin the link to the top of chat? It is pinned to the top of the chat, but it's my link because I want the affiliate credit. I know you guys are like saying pin my link, pin my link, pin my link. I'm getting the credit for this, guys. I'm the one hosting the live stream. I posted it. I need something from this.
Oh, look at this. She's like, where's my credits? That's the thing. We have a referral link, and if we do issue credits out, and if you guys have your special URL and people purchase from it, and people have came up to me, they're like, I had a guy buy a drawn in tier off my link. I got like, boom, right there. I got that Indiegogo percentage off $1,000. I'm like, good for you. Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Russell, thanks for the 2. Can you even call that a Virgin cover? I know, right?
Oh, man.
The machete order, thank you for the $5 Canadian. Anna, do you think we'll see Cara Dune again? Most people are saying no, but I think they're wrong. If I was Gina, I probably wouldn't, but something tells me yes, just because she loved working with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, and she has a bunch of fans from it.
I have an answer for that.
Okay, what's your answer, Shane?
I'm of the belief, yes. And I'll tell you why. Because part of that settlement is Disney would want something in return. They would want to patch it up, and they will want an appearance of her. And it may even be in the Mandalorian movie.
That was already done.
it doesn't matter. They can digitally put a scene in there real easy. They can just force a after credit scene or some bullshit. I mean, they do that shit all the time. They would do that just so, because what does Disney get out of the settlement? You know what I mean? So they're going to want something that looks like everything's okay between the two. And the easiest way to do that is to put her as the character in the cameo.
Well, there
That's
you go.
my gut. That's
there
my
you
gut.
go, machete order. Let's see. Okay, I highlighted this even though it's not a super chat. It says, John drinks Wofford. I'm not a fan of Shane's women. They look too masculine in the face. Now that's a jab at me because there was a joke going around when your first book came out that Anatomic looked like me. So F you. I don't look like a man. Patrick T, thank you for the $9.99. Hashtag stop trailer hate. Patrick, did you and Shane patch it up yet, or are you guys still fighting?
I'm cool with Patrick. I never fought with Patrick.
But is he still mad at you?
I don't know. I mean,
can we all be friends again, Patrick?
I've never ratted him out to the feds. That's all I'll say. There's no reason for Patrick T to be mad at me. I've never said, officers, maybe this trailer over here.
Oh my God, Shane.
Dogs. I've never.
No wonder he doesn't like you.
Never said that.
Oh my God. Let's see. And then he said again, drinking Anna on the Jack last week was great. Thank you. I'm actually a very fun, happy drunk. Listen, I was worried when I was a kid because, it's like, oh, some people turn into fun. Some people turn into assholes. Some people turn into criers. So I was always worried what kind of drunk I'd be. And I think if anything that proves that there's a God, but I'm a happy drunk. And I'm like, oh my God, because I would be the most unbearable cunt if I wasn't. So I'm so happy. I've been around angry and sad drunks, and I'm so happy I'm a happy drunk. Let's see. Euros World, thank you for the 2. Are 232 Beast Mode or Supplemental 4 repeats or new?
232 Beast Mode was in Inglorious Rex 3's campaign. So if you picked it up there, you don't need to pick it up again. The supplementals in this are new. And actually, so the book is slated to be printed at 12.25 inches tall.
Why so big?
The hardcover line art edition is
show me which tier that is.
That's the black and white. Right there. Go up. No, go up. That's going to be 12 inches. It's going to be 1 and 2, all the line artwork. It's just going to be no color, all my artwork from volume 1 and 2. No, not the tier, that color.
Oh, this picture.
Yeah, so any book, you can buy it on its own or any tier where it's added. That's going to be hardcover, 12.5 inches.
Oh my God. Your shipping boxes are going to have to be big for that.
Yeah, but we wanted to do it. I've never had my
this should have been its own campaign.
I'll probably add it to other campaigns later on, but I really wanted to do it because I never had I've never had a line artwork edition of any of my comics ever printed in all my years at DC Comics. If a page was ever black and white, it was just like maybe one page at the back of a book for filler material. So I just really wanted a line artwork edition. It's just something I really wanted to do. I always planned to do it.
Is it kind of like this?
Yeah. Well, bigger maybe, but it's going to be like that. Yeah.
Well, this is 12 inches.
Okay, well there you go.
So yeah, so this is, which book is this? This is the Batman.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Then,
well, not with the slip sheet. I think we're just printing a hardcover. It's not gonna have like a dust jacket.
Yeah, this I think it's just like a black, which is stupid.
Yeah.
When I bought it, I didn't know it was like that. It's just
I have some pages that we showed today from our second story in the supplemental that is drawn by Monica from Monster MD. If you share my screen, I'll go through some. This is a story, the second story. So we have the Aaron L. Fetchy completely new stuff on that book.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah. So this story is about a degenerate gambler. Okay. So he gambles on Rex fights and he gambles.
So it's like Ethan?
Yeah, it's like so he's coming home from winning, and he's got a teddy bear, or his wife with the babies. Like, you've been out gambling all night. He gambles on 232, right? Like, that's his thing. He's betting on 232. We got 232 winning and just beating. Now this is 232 when Alex's late brother was piloting him. Foreshadowing. And here he is with a dog. Now the kid's bigger. He keeps gambling. He's getting a pot belly. That dog.
Wait, hold on, pause. Why is there a tree in the sky? Aren't they in a dome?
They're in a dome, but they have artificial environments to make them think the world's fine.
So it's like the Truman Show?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
the dome, and I actually showed him one. Like, it looks like a sky, but then it starts to pixelate when the bird flies up to it. So the whole dome thing is like they want the citizens to feel safe. They want the citizens to be distracted by the Rex fighting, and they also want the Rex fighting to also serve as like they feel confident they'll be protected. But anyway, so this dog's collar even says 232, right? So years of winning here. And it eventually comes up to the big fight where Nate loses his life. He gambled. It puts it all on this one fight. He's feeling real good on 232, and 232 loses, and Nate dies, and his wife leaves him. And they even take the repo people. Even take his dog.
Oh my God! This is so mean. What the hell?
I mean, this is a beautiful story. He
Oh my
loses
God, look,
his
you did that
TV,
too.
his wife, his kid, his dog. They took his dog. Think about that. Heartwarming. Spoilers. But it's an awesome story, and I love that we actually get to do this type of thing where I just tell a story about a gambler, gambling on Rex fights. But so this is the second story that everybody's getting in the supplemental. That is that you will get that with the Ass to Ass, by the way. One of the Ass to Ass covers, the Sophia cover, not the Anatomic one, but that one is where this book is in. And the gun story again is just about him, going up the ranks of breaking legs to the point that he catches little T's eyes. So it's great. It's fun. That's what I love about this, actually. It's just being able to tell like a different story from a citizen's viewpoint, of being a gambler.
Look how fat he got.
Yeah. Making all that money on Rex fighting. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. So which one is that? This one?
That's the supplemental book. Yeah. So that one's,
Okay.
if you get those covers, if you scroll down, it's the one that just is a cover of Gunn, the big bad guy from Rex 1.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Okay.
book right there. So Blood, Sweat, and Tears, that's our supplementals we do in every book. People actually love them. We've sold out
They're
of.
actually really good. So the last one you had, there was like kind of like aliens, right? And then the anatomic backstory. Your supplemental books honestly could be their own entire campaigns because they're very entertaining.
Yeah, but you know why? So Edgar Allan Poe, one of my favorite, authors, he believed in short stories. Like he
And
liked
child brides.
Well, and yeah, he also believed in fucking his cousin, like he believed in opium, he believed in a lot of shit. But he liked the idea of short stories that they're just one and done. You don't have a chapter break. You're actually able to sit down, get through the entire story and move, and be appetized. And I like the short stories for that because they have to be snippy and they have to be like, snappy to the punch, move on. But usually, dude, you really get outside your box, and once you've built the world, like the one story you're talking about was about a unit that they're on a mission to recover a vial egg for little T, and the vial just kind of tear the whole team apart, but the cargo makes it. And then, like, say this story I just showed about a gambler. It's like I can always they're so much fun because I can either tell something about, say, Gun or Anatomic, or I can just say what's a viewpoint from somebody in that world, and which I love those stories because even if the characters never make it out, you never see them again, it kind of makes it feel a little bit more organic, the world itself, because it's from a citizen's perspective, I guess, of the big events, not the protagonist. In a way, it just seems like it's. Did you ever read Marvels by Alex Ross?
I think so.
Well, that whole book was kind of done through the perspective of a reporter, and I always liked that book for that. Like it was kind of like a history of the at that point of somewhat the Marvel universe, but from like a reporter that's taking photographs and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just redid my books, so I was looking. I know I have it, but I don't see it. It must be behind some. Ugh, you see my beautiful bookshelf, Shane, that I arranged.
Yeah, and I have this shitty wrangled one. Actually, you got Yanzi yelling at me about it.
Yeah, Shane,
like-
it's all about presentation. So
It's
I
that
actually have
one shelf. It's
I
this
have your
shelf
book
here.
over
It's
here.
this one, and it does. It looks like fucking Hobo Central over there. Like, I mean, I can put a coin. I could put like a coin bank out there. Maybe you'll put some money in the
So
jar. I don't
my
know.
accountant's been kind of on my butt about how I buy all these things, and then she's like, "Okay, well, if you buy something, you have to show like how it was used on air." And so I'm starting a new channel where all I do is unbox and then review all the comics and stuff that I buy. And so I just filmed my first video, and part of it I'm sitting in front of my bookshelf and I'm like, holding up the book and everything that came in the box. And I'm like, I need to reorganize my books so they look all pretty. And you know what would be nice? Because Ethan makes them really good, even though when they send them to me, they're all broken, are those damn boxes. If you need to make another box so it looks pretty on my shelf, so I can put all your damn books together. Will you please do that?
I never made a box. We have a shipping box. No, we had a shipping box. Yeah, that box. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please just talk to Ethan and figure out how to make the pretty one so I can have it on my
Yeah, I'll
shelf?
talk to him.
And have it say Inglorious Rex so it'll
Yeah.
look nice on my shelf for when I film stuff.
See what I can do.
Thank you.
They're like, Shane, stop yelling at Anna. I have a new IKEA shelf that needs to be built, and I need to swap that one out because that one's not going to hold anything heavy. And wow, it looks so hobo-ish. Look at that.
It does look hobo-ish. You need to clean that. You know what? Yanzi. Just have Yanzi come in and organize your room, because when she came on stream, I was expecting her to be in your area, but she had her own whole like beautiful room. I'm like, just have your wife come in and fix your room, please.
It's really only that one shelf. The other shelves are fine for the most part. I mean, they're not bad.
Can you please have your wife come in and fix your room?
Yes, I heard.
Please.
Maybe. So you got me to watch that Alien show. I got.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna hold on because we got to refresh. I got to read some super chats before we move on topic. So guys, this is what it looks like. See, I need to fix my shelf, but I did. I reorganized my shelf, and if you had your books in a nice box, I could have it on my shelf behind me. So there you go. That's a sneak peek. You guys all better go subscribe when I finally release that. Okay, let me do a refresh on your campaign. Then I got to read some super chats, and then we can start talking about aliens or alien Earth. Got to do this in order, Shane. Also, since you like Edgar Allan Poe, I didn't know that you guys actually like to read, because I've asked John if he reads books, and he didn't answer me because he thought I was nagging him, but I was serious. What's your favorite Edgar Allan Poe story?
Okay,
let's refresh.
Okay, so the Telltale Heart, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, the Telltale Heart.
Mine is the Cast of Amontillado. Okay, so right now you're at 127,913 with 1,551 backers. And if it gets to 128,000, I will take a shot. Shane, are you going to be drinking? Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, why not?
All right, well, we give that time. Yeah, I like a Cast of Amontillado because I'm like, I like revenge stories, and that mofo was like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna bury you alive, mofo. Oh shit. Hey, $128,726 with 1,560 backers. I got a drink. Oh my gosh. They drinking.
I went. I think it was Baltimore. They had like a resident of where he was at, right? Like a house that I guess he had lived in. And I took the tour. I was a kid, and they were trying to make sure the wallpaper was, remastered to what they thought the house looked like and all of this shit. And this is one place he lived, but in the basement, here's a creepy story. In the basement, there was a hole in the wall, and they suspected that's where he got the idea for the one story where he buries the guy in the wall with the cat. Yeah. Well, no, the one where he buries the guy in the wall and the cat gets in.
No, the Casa Amontillado is when he buries him in the catacombs, but he buries him alive.
I know, but there is a story where he buries a guy in the wall, and somehow the cat sneaks in the wall, and that's how the detectives find the dead body in the wall.
That sounds like an episode of Dexter. Okay, Shane, you got your alcohols ready?
Yes. Well, no, they didn't remaster the wallpaper. They tried to remake the wallpaper and then re-wallpaper the house, like with what they could find. They tried to remake that same wallpaper.
Okay, so I am drinking Hendrix with a shit ton of meal, and I am chasing it. Ow! Ow! So I had a thing in my eye earlier, so I grabbed like a mirror, and I had this mirror on my foot or next to my foot because I was trying to get something out, and I just slammed my Hendrix into it, and now I have 7 years of bad luck. So
wow,
that hurt. Okay, now I gotta take this. Oh my god, this is gonna be so gross. Okay, this is for you, Shane. Everyone, go back to Anatomic.
Anna, have you seen my Woden shot doll?
No, let's see it.
A fan made this. They also made a Barnaby.
I saw the. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Who's the fan? I want stuff like that.
Her name is Cursed Heart Studio. She's in your chat.
Cursed Heart Studios. That's so cute.
Yeah, there she is with the heart. Look at her. She got them hearts, boy. Look at them. Look at my eyes, Anna.
Wait, is that a voice changer, or do you actually can make your voice?
I talk like this, Anna. My name is Woden Shot. I talk like this all the time. I like to deep throat a Whopper. I like the Burger King.
Oh my god.
I like it. It's so good. Hey, Anna, look at the good job she did on my pecker.
Yes, she did. She did.
Anna,
what?
Say, ask me. Anna, just ask me. Say, Woden Shot, can I please see your pecker?
I'm not falling for that.
Please.
Put Woden Shot away because I got something to put Woden Shot away. I got something to show you. I saw this and I thought of you. It says someone needs to draw this as a Renaissance style painting. Now, I know you're still working on the kinks with Starlight Cats, but
what? Ever. Look at this.
Look at that. They got a bird. £50 per person. Look at these kitties. I don't know what this music is, but you see that? Shane, come on. You got to have the cats fighting with the bird on the roof. Look at that. Can you understand why I saw this and immediately thought of you?
Yeah, because there's an orange cat, and that would be Barnaby, and he's like, fuck you, that's my bird. You know, that's street cats fighting for food.
Oh my gosh. If you did a spin-off of Starlight Cats and called it Street Cats.
Yeah, they got like mohawks and piercings. And like they just
No, they're like the ghetto looking like cats. So it's all the unwanted ugly cats.
They have like a bite mark taken out of one ear, you know, like Azrael. Remember Azrael from Smurfs? He had that fucking bite mark. Here's what's sad about that bite mark is that fucking Gargamel probably did that with his fucking one tooth. It's horrible. He'd bite his own cat.
I don't think I ever asked you or heard the story. How did you get that freaking approved? You're like, hey guys, I want to do a superhero, but it's a cat.
At where?
For Dex-Starr.
Oh, okay. This is a good story.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. No, the true story too, because I can actually prove it. I love Jeff Johns, but Jeff was basically handing me. It gives me 1 through 3 of Rage of the Red Lanterns, and it's basically like Atrocitus taking his oath, and then there's this big double-page splash of Atrocitus spitting blood, holding a red lantern. I'm like, okay. I get a few more pages of Hal Jordan. Okay. And then I'm waiting on script. I'm not going to be able to pay my rent next month because I got to draw pages to get paid for pages. And Jeff finally turns in the script, and all his script says is a double-page spread of all the Red Lanterns, and that's it. No descriptions, no names, no fucking nothing. And I'm like, fucking hell. I mean, like, okay, I guess I'm just making shit up on paper. So, you know, first thing I do, you know who Kilowog is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing I do is like, I'm going to make a guy that'll go toe-to-toe with Kilowog. And since Kilowog looks like a pig to me, I'm going to pick another farm animal, and I'm going to take something that's kind of satanic, like a goat skull. And I'm going to make a big goat skull guy. And he's going to be Kilowog size, and they'll be like Juggernaut versus Colossus or some shit. The big guys, you know, beating it up. And oddly enough, in the cartoon show, that's what they did. They had his name is Scalox, and the guy with the goat head, and that's what he did. He'd just go toe-to-toe with Kilowog. Exactly what I designed. And then I said, I'll have a sexy chick that is Bleeze, which, you know, they use a lot. And again, she's been in multiple cartoons. She's even in one of the ending scenes of Injustice. And I mean, multiple video games, Lego games, everything, cartoons, all of that shit. Sexy chick with the bat wings that are bone and whatever, latex looking chick. I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, I got a little space here on this spread after I filled up all these other characters. I'm like, I'm just going to draw my fucking cat in there. Now, I had these Green Lantern rings, and I'd put them on my tail of my cat Dexter, and I'd tell this girl I was dating at the time, he's going to kick your ass with this ring. And I was like, that's just an inside joke between me and this girl I kind of really trying to break up with. And I'm like, I'll just draw my cat in there in this one little corner, just poking out. And you can see his tail, and I put the ring on. Now, and I turn in the pencils, wondering
Is
if
it this page? I'm trying to find the image. Is it this one?
Yes. So see how he's back there?
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
the kitty.
No. Here's the proof. I could easily erase him. You see how, like, normally if you have a little character, you draw them up front and big, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can see, I just got to erase 2 paws and a head. You know, there's not a lot for me to erase there. Is his tail in there?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here.
Okay. So yeah. And I turned the pencils in, and the editors are like, and Jeff are like, oh my God, there's a cat in there spitting blood. We got to keep that. And I'm like, no. It's just a joke. I'm erasing that. I'll just draw, there's a tree back there. No, we are keeping that. And I said, well, if you're keeping it, it's named after my cat, Dexter, and his name will be Dex-Starr. And they're like, okay, done. All right.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, fuck it. And then later on in the series, there's a whole page where he pokes his head out and looks all cute, and he vomits in the Green Lantern's face and melts his face off. Right. So, I mean, Jeff leaned into it. And then right when we're getting ready to go to the print, I'm talking 2 days before they hit print on this book. It's all colored, everything. Jeff comes back. He goes, I don't know, man. And this is after he says we have to use it. He's like, I think people are going to make fun of us for putting a space cat in a book. can we draw some antennas on him or something and make him an alien? And I said, no. I said, no. I said, that's going to defeat the purpose, Jelf. You don't get the genius of this. It only works, Jelf, because he's a normal cat. I said, that's it. You're making him a space alien, then it loses its charm. Like cats are angry. They're angry. This makes sense, Jelf. And he's like, fine. I was like, and I said, look, this is what we can do. We can give him a little blue, make him look a little bit more animated. He was more black and white before. I said, like, Tom and Jerry. And I said, the kids will love it. I said, you listen to me, man. And he agreed, and we kept it. And he was viral the day after the book printed. He was viral. Like everybody was talking about this rage kitty. That's what they called him, rage kitty. They wouldn't even call him by his name. He had a T-shirt at Hot Topic like in a few months. Like he went viral, and then we did an origin story that then everybody loved. Again, on the internet, everybody loved that origin story, which is pretty tragic. Like, yeah, people cried at that story. But I drew all his like brothers and sisters in the box.
Oh my God, you're so mean.
Yeah. Well, because they're like kittens for adoption, and one of them's got like an eye patch. It's funny, that story. But yeah. And again, that story, I kind of twisted the ending, and I was like, no, he has to be crying at the end of it. And then that really fucked with people. They're like, oh my God, he's crying at the end of it. And I don't know, people really resonated with that character.
This page, well, yeah, because people love cats, so it's like here's the best.
What about that? Look at the pick me eyes. Here's what's great about that is the mouse outside the box. See, the mouse is absolutely safe. That's humor. People don't understand that. That's humor.
What was this kitten supposed to be like Berlioz from the Aristocats?
Yeah, and I like the one that's just missing eyes, all bandaged up. And if you scroll
this one
down,
got a bite out of it.
Yeah, if you scroll down, that's the Asriel cat. Yeah, I like that he has the fish. It says Dexter. Like, there you go. And that was based off my cat, Dexter. So every time they use Dex-Starr, I get paid. And
you just threw in this character into a drawing just as a joke, and then it goes viral, and then they're like, we need you to do an origin story book.
Yeah, and I get paid. I every time they use him. He's been in multiple games. He was in Injustice. He's in Lego video games, a couple. He's what else has he been? Oh, he was in Justice League. He was in the Justice League Adventures cartoon that they tried to do a few years ago. He was in it. I can't keep up with everything he's in because he's in cell phone games too. But not just him, like Bleeze and Scalox, and even there was another guy in there. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's been in video games. He's got these pincers on his head. They use him. Vice. So I get paid every time they use him and stuff. It's pretty cool. But the weird part about it is, I have to sleep with something on TV. Like I need ambient noise to sleep, right? So I was at a convention. This was back after I did the book. I was working at DC, and I remember waking up, and I guess I'd left Cartoon Network on, or the Green Lantern show is on, and I didn't even know this thing existed. And I'm sitting here rubbing my eyes in my bed. I'm waking up, and right there is Bleeze walking around, and I was like, I just drew that character on paper a few months back. And they redesigned her, and that's when I really was like, it did not sit well with me. And oddly enough, I ran into the talent relations guy before the con, and we're sitting around drinking coffee, and I'm bringing it up. He's like, "Oh yeah, I heard about that." And I'm like, he's like, "Well, how do you feel about it?" And I'm like, "I don't think I like it." I'm like, I don't, it was weird. Imagine creating something and then it's on TV and nobody.
Which one is that you're talking about?
That one, yeah. And nobody talked to me about it. The one on the left is the one that I saw. And I'm like,
Gotcha.
you butchered the design. The other one on the right is pretty much my design. They drew her to look ugly. She's also been in Superhero Girls, so they made her look pretty there. But that's my design on the right. But they redesigned her, and it's like But it was just weird to design something on paper and then it's on TV and nobody talks to you about it. Nobody consults you about it. And I actually had somebody that was working on the cartoon afterwards come up to me at San Diego Comic-Con and talk to me about it. And they're like, that's weird. They don't tell you we're working on this shit. And I'm like, no. And he's like, well, shit, like somebody should be hooking you up with like some storyboard jobs or something.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no, I just get a check. Nobody tells me. So that like these characters could be right now being worked into something with DC. I have no fucking clue. Like the people are speculating Atrocitus is in the new Green Lantern show. And there's also going to be an animated series on Jessica Cruz. So does that mean other Red Lanterns are in the cartoon? I have no idea. So if they are, I mean, nobody's talking to me about it. Like I'll find out the same time everybody turns their TV on. Like I find out with everybody else. It's really
That's so
weird.
dumb. I mean, you literally created a viral character on accident. That you'd think that they'd be calling you up for stuff, but
no, the opposite. Here's the other sad part about it. I don't know if DC Comics even knows what's happening with this stuff. I feel like they're kept in the dark as much as everybody else. Because even projects if I was working at DC Comics and Dan DiDio or somebody was talking about the movie getting ready to come out, they rarely knew what was in the movie. Like it wasn't like there was any, and that's what's sad. There's really no synergy there. Like it's really hard for DC to capitalize off of anything that's happening in Hollywood because Hollywood doesn't really want to talk with the comic people at all. So for them to line up their publishing strategy with the movie, like it's just really difficult, you know. That's boring shop talk. Nobody gives a shit, Anna.
it's not boring. I was interested. I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested, but you know what, Shane? You're on to bigger and better things now, and you got cool stuff like Anatomic. Right now, your awesome comic book. You're at 128,726 with 1,560 backers. Let's do a little refresh and check it out and see if we broke 129,000. I feel like, Shane, people don't appreciate your genius because you dress yourself like this. Oh my God, stop. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at that. 128,846 with 1,562 backers. Guys, if this gets up to 129,000, Shane and I will take another shot because we oddly drinking. But thank you for the story. Now I know the backstory on your cat.
Well, and one other backstory, oddly enough, is I got headhunted by Legendary Studios, right? Mm-hmm. And I didn't really understand why. I was like, all right. And they really threw down like a bucket load of money on my doorstep for me to leave DC Comics and come work for them for 3 years. I was like, okay, I guess I'll have to. And then I found out, like when I saw the Superman movie, the Henry Cavill movie, like how much they were pulling from Earth One. So I understood why they headhunted me because they were the ones that were making that film. So the guy Thomas
any
Toll,
residuals from that, Shane?
huh?
Did you get any residuals from that?
Yes, I got paid. I just didn't get a thank you from Zack Snyder at the end of the film, but I did get paid. That's the weirdest thing. It's like, why not give me a thank you? Like, because it was weird. Even before people watched the movie, the first teaser trailer was like this static image of General Zod giving a word for word speech that came from Superman Earth One. And that's, Zod asking Kal-El to come forward. Mm-hmm. And surrender himself or the world will be doomed. That speech came from Earth One, and there was a static screen of the character telling Superman to do that. Tyrell, it was exactly from the book. And it's like, Zack Snyder's not going to say thank you, JMS and Shane Davis. It's like, holy shit. But DC paid me. But, And I got a lot of money from Legendary. And that's what's weird is like, you know, all of that and no thank you. You know, it's like, I guess it's the ego aspect from Snyder. Like he wants to pretend those are his ideas, I guess. I don't know.
From the people that I know that know him, they say he's a huge airhead. So maybe he's just too dumb and didn't think about it.
Well, I mean, it didn't matter because there were already articles saying this is from that. Like the internet was already busting it down where this speech came from. So it's like he basically just made a very embarrassing situation for me. Like my family went to see it, you know, like, and they see my name's not listed and they can see that they pulled from the book. The internet's already saying he pulled from the book. I went to a convention in Naples, and a guy that was running the con got an early viewing of the movie, and he's coming up to me telling me they ripped from your book, and there's this embarrassment from everybody around me and my family that this guy just couldn't simply add my name to the thank you list at the end.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like shit.
Did they
dude.
thank anyone at the end?
Yes, he just didn't want to thank JMS and me. But again, I got paid, and again, I got a shitload of money from Legendary, and I got to work with Max Brooks, the guy that wrote World War Z, which is Mel Brooks's son. I didn't know that at the time.
What, the last name didn't give that away?
You wouldn't think a guy that writes a zombie franchise and that's famous for a zombie book and a zombie movie is Mel Brooks's son.
They thanked Ethan and not you?
They probably did. They probably thanked everybody but me. And it's like, I was getting a lot of money for that. Like, not just from DC, but Legendary threw me a lot of money. And then I got paid a lot of money to do like a Dodge Ram truck ad for the Man of Steel movies. So like I was it's like, I was paid. They just didn't want to say thank you. It was just really bizarre.
Okay, I saw someone in the chat say update. Okay, so we're at 128,846 with 1,562 backers. Let's do a little refresh on here. We'll take the sweet time while it does. Let me read a couple super chats while it updates. Shrebbles08, thank you for the 199. Ass to ass cover. Woo! Shane wants ass to ass with John. Woo! I believe that.
That is gay. That is gay.
Yeah, where is your boyfriend? He's been MIA. What the hell, John? Look at that. $128,996 with 1,564 backers. Guys, we are $4 away from Shane and I taking another shot.
Wow. We could take shots all night long at John Malin. He's not here to defend himself.
I know, because he's being gay, and I saw he posted at some concert. So, F you, John, not being here to support Shane. David
He sent me a video recording of a song, and he's like, "This is our song, bro." I was like, "That's gay."
What song was it? Is it My Heart Will
I'm
Go
making it
On?
up. He didn't do that. That would be the
I'm
the
sure he did
climax
do
of
that.
homosexuality, though.
Oh my God. David L, thank you for the 2. Go to a barber, gay boy Shane. That is true. You could go to a male barber.
The name of the place is Sports Clips, and it's a sports place with girls in tight pants cutting your hair. I mean, it's manly enough.
Go to the
I
place
do
that
not
you can go
understand. I swear, I went back to the bathroom and I'm looking around. I'm inspecting the back. I'm looking in the break room. This bitch isn't there.
Oh, Shane. She was waiting for you. This is why either have Yanzi start doing it, go to a different place where it's all male barbers, or find out one of the blonde bitches' names and have her cut your hair. Make an appointment with her.
And then she's going to come out and she's going to see me with that blonde chick. And she's like, oh, my kind isn't good enough to cut your hair. That's what she's going to do.
Shane, what you got to say if she brings it up, say, my wife is threatened by you. So she only wants me to get she only wants me to get my hair cut by unattractive women.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Drive by Davis, thank you for the Australian too. She wants Shane to shoot up that club. Shoot up. Oh my God. Thank you. You're gonna
Do you know what shoot up the club means?
I'm assuming it's the bang bang gun thing, but I'm guessing.
No. That's what the kids call today when the guy doesn't pull out. He's shooting up the club.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and then a drive-by is when it goes on the face.
I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Russell, I didn't make this up. The kids today.
Oh yeah, the kids today. Russell, thank you for the dude. Just don't Yanzi use a straight razor, Shane. Oh my God, so Shane would be bald. I think Yanzi doesn't want Shane to be bald.
She doesn't want me to have a beard, that's for sure.
Asians don't like beards. 201 Studio, thank you for the 5. Shane, just have Yanzi make an appointment for you. I want my husband's hair to be cut only by white women. Yeah, that'll go over well. Eric Winberg, thank you for the 2. Send Bronco the link. Wake up, Shane. Shane's awake, and I don't think Bronco wants to come on my show anymore. Kyan Reynolds, thank you for the 199. Shout out to EVS for bailing on yet another CG King. Ethan has not bailed. I only invited Shane, and then I invited everybody else later because I do this show now every week on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I decided to have Shane on as my guest since he is closing out his comic. So EVS didn't bail. I didn't tell him about it until like after I started the stream. So there is that. Crazy comic crazy. Thank you for 5 minutes. Shane, Mario Kart calling. They want their Rainbow Road back. Oh my God.
Talking about my shirt.
I know. Autistic Goof with the fat Shane profile picture. I love his Shane's pose, nice and furry. Oh my God. Thank you, Autistic Goof. Baldo user, thank you for 5. Anna, if you were given a complete control over Star Trek, how would you fix it? Okay, I would start by doing 2 things. I would give Terry Matalas the go-ahead to do the 7 of 9 Star Trek show that he literally set them up for. And I would tell him, forget everything that happened in Picard season 1 and 2 and forget everything that they've done in Star Trek since the 2000s. And, go on from there. And then I would get Quentin Tarantino to do a Klingon movie. I'd get him to have Samuel L. Jackson. You get Worf back, reprise the role, and do a movie about the Khitomer massacre. And that way we can get Samuel L. Jackson saying the N-word in space.
Did you ever see the South Park episode where Lieutenant Worf was there?
I have seen a total of 3 South Park episodes. I've seen the Christmas Critters one with the Antichrist. I saw the one where the dad wants to become a dolphin. And
so the one is the veal episode. Yeah, I don't know the name of the episode, but it's when they're arguing, is it good to eat veal or not? So they're like, nah, we got to go kidnap all these baby calves because they're chained down so they can't walk. And Cartman has Lieutenant Worf drive the truck, and he doesn't really, and he's in costume and everything, and he's being, he doesn't like it. You'd have to. I'm just letting you know, there is this. He was in a South Park episode.
Okay, they're telling me to refresh. Okay, so we're at 128,996 with 1,564 backers. Let's do a refresh on here. And while it waits, David L, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Tampa Detractor, Android 33, thank you for the 2. Money is worthless to Shane. He just needs a TY heart. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
What's a TY heart? What's a TY heart?
A thank you.
I like money. 129.
$181 with 1,566 backers. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's take another shot. Shane, are you ready?
Woo! Drink it tonight.
Oh my God. Here we go. All right, let me prep this. I didn't tell Peaches I was going to be drinking.
Yeah.
So he, it's going to be an interesting night. Okay.
So you're saying
I am going to have to break this.
You're saying he lucked out tonight?
Well, we'll see on how the baby is feeling tonight. Because Shane, you remember when your daughter was little? It's like one day they're sweet and perfect, and they go to bed on time. They take their naps on time. They don't shit themselves where it gets out of their diaper all over their back and all over their front. And then
That's
other
the
days,
worst when it starts crawling up their back. It's like, how does that even happen? It's like, it's like what? It's like, it's not what you expect. It's like, holy hell. It's like this. It's like the turd's fighting for life. Like it's trying to get out of the diaper. Like it's.
Okay, so let's. Okay, Shane, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cheers, Shane.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone in the chat, for backing Shane's comic.
I'm glad that the diaper days are done.
So, I am like all at Peaches, and I'm just like, our baby is so beautiful. We need to have like another 100. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm cutting you off at this. And I'm like, no. You know, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just continue to have more. And he's like, no. And I keep looking at him, and so I'll like be holding the baby, and I'll look at her, and I'll look at him. So she has my head shape, but she has his eyes. And so every time I look at her, it's like big brown eyes, but they're like a tiny version of his eyes. So I just look from her and I look from him, and I must get this look because he's just like, no, no, Anna. So I have like hardcore baby fever, and I want another one, but I don't want to have another C-section, so I got to wait a year. But then I told him, I was like, all right, right at that year mark, come on, Peaches. And he keeps like teasing me about it. I'm just like, I want more babies.
Yeah. Well, like, that's not the worst, because then like they can kind of occupy one another, right? They can kind of, you could let them fight and gamble on them.
Oh yeah, like a Rex fighting. Patrick T, thank you for the 999. Shane did a great job on Man of Steel. Oh, look at that. I'm so happy you and Patrick T are patching things up. It's not the same without Patrick T in our chat anymore, and I hate that.
Yeah, now there's like an overpopulation of hookers now. It's like they're thriving. Like, some would say we need a culling.
Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Talk about culling. Okay, we have a special guest. I won't play the intro because he hates it, so I'll play this one. No! Oh no.
Fade in.
That is correct.
Listen, stop that rape. You gotta stop that rape. Stop that rape. You gotta stop that rape.
Stop that rape. You gotta stop. Oh, the song. I was gonna harmonize the third part up. Hi guys.
Hi Ethan.
What's going on?
Shane and I have had 2 shots, so I'm actually pretty buzzed. How are you, Ethan?
Sober as a judge, Mike Judge.
How's your dad?
He's okay. He's angry at the Phillies. I think he's all right. Shane, I'm sorry. I took a nap. I thought I just woke up. I got in the shower to get myself nice and soapy clean, fresh and soapy clean. I had to trim my beard down on the sides here. See what I did? Look.
Wow.
Trimmed it way down here. Yeah.
Wait, you did that for me?
Yeah, well, I did. I don't know if I'd put it that way, but yeah, kind of, I guess.
That's
gay. That's gay.
Oh, I mean, just for the show, you know what I mean? It's
yeah. Everybody's been like on Twitter, like, "Where's the closeout?"
I know.
I'm like, it's happening. It's happening. I'm on.
They said Anna drank your milkshake, and I was like, "That's awesome." I was like,
I drank your milkshake.
Yeah, I drink your milkshake. I take a straw. Have you seen that movie? You haven't seen that movie? So Anna, it's a movie called There Will Be Blood.
Yeah,
and
I hate that movie.
Oh,
you did see it.
I did see it, but I don't remember that.
See it. Okay. Well, in the movie, Anna, just so you understand, like this is what it refers to. So picture you sitting there, and you're a young person who owns an oil field, like a field with oil.
And then he got the oil from under his.
Right. I take a straw. I go, what if I get a straw and I put it in here and then dig towards your milkshake and then boom into your milkshake? From here, I drink your milkshake. So that people were saying that that's what you did, like.
Oh no!
But they just said that to make me like feel bad or angry or something. It's not like that, you know.
This is some deep lore. That entire plot is actually ripped off from DuckTales, because there's a comic about it. There's an episode of DuckTales about it where that was happening to Scrooge, and he finds them and he catches them before they can steal all of his oil. But I hate that movie. I get it. Daniel Day-Lewis is fantastic. I will attest it is a boys movie, and I am a girl. So I cannot appreciate the same that you men can. But no, I do a show every Wednesdays at this time. So Shane is my guest. And once we get to 30,000, I have no problem passing the torch over to you, Ethan, so you can
Holy shit.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look
we've
at
been
this.
moving. We've been moving today.
So right now, guys, we're at $129,181 with 1,566 backers. Let's do a refresh. And every time it goes by 1,000, we take a shot. So that would mean me and Shane and Ethan, are you going to drink?
I don't know. I might be driven to drink, but
Okay.
not right now because I just woke up. So
Okay, no problem. Hey, are your frogs still alive? Hey, look at that. Less than $600 away from 130,000. And look, 1,559.
We got to do it.
Yeah, my frogs are both still alive, by the way. Yes, and I
Okay.
tried to show you. One of them is sitting on his perch over there.
Here, I'll make you big. Let's see.
He's feeling pretty good. Now hold on. Let me see if I can bring up the camera controls. If I can do this, like that would be kind of cool. Hold on, camera.
Sometimes the camera controls don't work when you're actually in StreamYard. Like, I don't know if you can.
Okay, so now I got the zoom. Zoom.
Oh, now it is working.
Let me see. Okay.
How'd you do that?
There's the frog tank. Now you see him sitting there?
Yeah, no.
No,
I see lights.
Oh, there's something in the way. You see him sitting there?
No,
Yeah.
where are they?
He's right there on. You see him in the tank. You see him sitting on the edge of the water bowl.
I don't even see a water bowl. I see leaves.
It's on the ground. I know. It's like he's basically.
Point at it, Ethan, with your finger.
I can't because my finger's going to be huge.
That's fine.
No, Anna. Like, okay, so see him. Okay, there you go. Now look, see him sitting on the edge of the water bowl.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do.
Okay, Shane sees it. Maybe I've just been drinking too much, but
You
okay.
have to look for his shadow. He's right there at the edge.
I just wanted to
in the
check
middle.
in.
He's in the middle. See the long
Dead center in the tank, basically.
Dead center. That's his shadow. Like
he's sitting there, his fat butt. He's
Oh,
huge.
he's big.
Yeah, he's big and healthy.
Oh, I thought it was a tiny one.
No, I mean he's like okay. Anyway, yeah, that's how.
All right, well, he's alive. You haven't talked
Two of
about them in a while, so I wanted to check in.
They're noisy. Like every time I start live streaming, they go, "Ruh, ruh, 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 ruh," and when I start yelling, they start yelling back. They bark at me, and I have to go, hold on a second. Let the frogs.
Remember there was
finish
this
talking.
really annoying toad that was always by our hose when I lived on the ranch. And I wanted to like pick it up and like squeeze it, like, one of those like slime balls. And then my mom was like, don't pick them up, they'll pee on you. And I'm like, ugh.
Toads do that all the time. You're the big fat toads that you find on the ground. You pick them up, you hold them too long, they will release toad pee on you. And it's.
Did you like the frog and toad storybooks?
Yeah, they're pretty cute. Yeah, and they're on a bicycle together.
Yeah, they're like besties.
I had a T-shirt of that like image of them like on the bicycle together, and it said "fuck the police" on it. It was awesome. Yeah, I really like that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I saw it at Barnes and Noble and I was like, oh, this is so cute because it's like the little plushies. And this is back when I was still pregnant. I was like, oh, I liked this when I was a kid. Maybe I'll get it. $50 for a plushie of Frog and Toad. I was like, hell no.
That's a lot. $50 is a lot for a plushie.
Yeah.
Oh, Nina is asking. Also, hi, Nina. Nina's asking, did you find them outside?
No, they were a gift from Hunter. And actually, like, here it is. And actually, one of the people in the audience here, one of our fans, owns a pet store that's not too far away from, it's in Cherry Hill. And Hunter goes to him to get my frogs. So I believe he got these frogs for me. They're big, dumpy tree frogs. They're beautiful. I think they're Australian. They're really fat and big. They're great.
Do you still have the rabbit?
Yeah, he's upstairs.
Oh, okay. So all the animals are still currently alive?
Yes, all of them are still alive.
Okay, good. You didn't eat them or anything?
No.
Okay.
Wow, Anna.
I'm just.
I wouldn't even think like, hey, you haven't eaten your pet.
I thought you would say you didn't neglect them to death or anything.
No. Because here's the thing: all of Ethan's pets are edible pets, so it's like it's worrisome.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess you can eat anything. I mean, like, I don't know if people eat frogs really.
Oh, that's actually cute. I would wear this.
It is good, right? All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Nina wants link. Oh, Nina, yeah, come say hi. Let's see. Okay, guys, go back Shane's comic book. I scrolled through the campaign a little bit. Ethan, did you do a cover for Shane or no for this one? Why not?
Shane can answer that one.
He went to do it, and I said, well, I could do an ass to ass cover. I was like, no, you can't. I'm already done with it. No, I did it.
Well, he doesn't have to do an ass to ass cover. He could just do it.
Here's the thing. I got Shane wanted me to do one and John, and every time I'm about to do it, I go, can I have a little information? And they're already done. They get we go, all right, never mind. I'm not going to complain right now. John, I'm waiting on more information from. I'm like, I need some more info. And he's like, I'm working on it.
You know, I like how you'll do covers for them, but not for your friend Cecil, who's in desperate need of help.
Desperate need of help? Well, how much more help can we give this man? He's a full-grown man.
That's the sad part of it. That's why he needs help, because he's a full-grown man and he still needs help.
Yeah. I don't think
you're drawing all of these fat, disgusting Santa Clauses. You do realize all you have to do is switch out the mustache, or switch out the beard for a mustache, and put a hat on him, and it's Cecil.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way. Maybe that'll be this year's under Santa Claus would be Cecil and Santa Claus, and it could be used as a cover. Wouldn't be so bad.
Maybe you should help out Cecil. But Omar Ashatara says Cecil's streaming right now. Well, then never mind.
Cecil's raking it in. He doesn't need our help. Because Cecil's crying with 2 loaves of bread under his arm. He's like, go look at his PB boards. Go look at his. He is raking it in on YouTube right now. He's doing more in super chats than I think any of us are, and loving it. So he doesn't need our help. Not Cecil.
Well, his comic needs help because it's exiled to fund my comic instead of Indiegogo, and instead of being smart like Shane and building his own website, he's exiled. So guys, go back, cash grab if you are interested.
I'm glad I'm here, and I'm not doing my own. I could not do my own live stream today, Shane.
No, you are going to be once I'm too drunk to host this.
I can't. I just got the thumbnail. I cannot do this. I'm not allowed to do this.
Hold on. God damn it, StreamYards. I hate how you can't just switch.
Oh, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
this. No.
Please do this.
You wouldn't do a trash cast. You would just get Shane's ass to
ass. Did you see that thumbnail? I'm not doing that.
I did, and I saw the post going on all over today about how everybody's mad that Eric has a Flash ripoff, and it's like, aren't at this point every superhero's ripoff of each other? I didn't see why it's a big deal, but I get it. You guys are at war.
You gotta skirt around certain things, though.
It's blue instead of red.
And they've already established a blue Wally West, that's the problem.
Oh my God, I thought you meant blue,
no,
blue.
And it is wrong.
No, they
I'm so sorry. It's like, whoa, they really went gay.
Yeah. Wow, Anna.
Now she's gay.
I'm sorry. Here, finish your story.
I think alcohol and baby fever don't mix, or maybe they do mix. Maybe
Does she have baby fever again?
She said she does. Yeah, she's got baby fever and she's drinking, and that's that's a recipe for pregnancy right there. That's
yeah, get another baby done. Why not?
Yeah,
especially tonight. While you're feeling it, you're giggly.
Yeah, coming off that big campaign high. Yeah, right there. That's Wally West as Dr. Manhattan. It's literally the same fucking thing.
That is the same character.
Yeah. So see, this is the problem, man. DC already kind of established almost this design to a T, and it's a Flash.
So the design of Isom, I'm surprised nobody has mentioned it before, but it's it's literally Naruto's costume, just in reverse. So he did a reverse Naruto. So and nobody has pointed that out. So I was like, I thought everything at this point. Have you guys heard that quote about how there's no creativity anymore? Everything's just like a ripoff of something before it. So
yeah, but Quicksilver in Marvel Comics runs around. He doesn't have bolts of lightning flying off of him, and he's a speedster. I mean, there's ways to do it.
You have to do it deliberately. You have to go, you know what? I want to make a speedster character, but I must avoid making it anything like Quicksilver or any of the DC Comics characters. I've got to find a way to do a new type of speedster so that it doesn't resemble anything before. And these guys are unable to do that. They just trip right into this is it's a bootleg kind of fake ass dime store DC character. That's all it is. It's got it's got a little round logo on the chest. Like you even go, boy, maybe I should move the logo over here instead. Or it's like round logo with lightning on it, right dead center in the chest. Pointy mask that does this right here. It's like big earpieces, like the fins. Like you're deliberately stepping on every possible rake that shows that.
It's almost like he's knocking at the door for a cease and desist.
It really looks like a DC character. If you told me that was some shitty, like, I don't know, designed by Brett Booth for a one-off, like, alternate reality, I'd be like, yeah, I believe that.
Oh my God, load. Well, no, like, see, like, I don't, off the top of my head, I can't remember Isam's colors, but I remember when I saw it, I was like, oh, that looks just like Naruto. Because he has the
inverted, yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, I know Naruto obviously doesn't have the cross, but it looked really similar, and I know that he likes the Flash, and so I was like, oh, it's just painted like an homage to, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, Nina's here. Hi, Nina.
Hi. Hi.
Nina. Hi.
Hi. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Whenever it shows up, I have to get overexcited. That's the shtick. Hi, Nina. Nice to see you.
What's up, man? I'm glad to see you because I would just like to let you know that you are the reason that I watched The Sopranos.
I wanted to come on that show with you.
I know you did. I'm glad that you. I'm glad that you messaged me back and let me know you can make it. Mm-hmm. But we definitely should talk about it at some point because I would like to talk to you about it. But I just want to let you know that I did watch it because of you. Because I had missed the whole thing when it was like a thing back in the day.
Nina's my number one internet crush. Like when Nina shows up, I have to be like little hearts over my head and stuff. Like,
oh,
that's the shtick. Nina, we should talk about it. You watched the whole thing? You watched the whole series?
All of it. I watched the whole thing. I was so mad when that thing happened with Christopher. I was like, I was so mad.
Why?
Yes.
Why? Like, well,
I can't say because is Anna ever going to watch it? Because I think
no, she's not.
But you know what? So one of my besties loves that movie, and then when I told her like one of our three names for the baby, one of them was Meadow, and she's like, I really hope you pick that one, and she's like, I'm not going to tell you why until after you decide, because if you know, you won't name your baby that. And I ended up not naming my baby any of those three names. And she's like, oh, that's the name of the daughter in The Sopranos. And I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't name my baby that.
Well, it's not like she's a bad character, though. She was fine.
Well, I didn't want my kid just like, oh, does your mom like The Sopranos, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least you didn't name your kid Khaleesi or some shit like that.
Oh my God,
everybody was naming their kids like after Game of Thrones characters for God knows how long, and then the end was no shit, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, what did I do with my kid's life?"
Mm.
But
Shane named his kid Pterodactyl, so
yeah, Terry.
Yeah,
I don't really remember.
So Galactus is popular right now. So.
Yeah, very popular. I don't really remember Meadow being a big part of that series, though, except for that one episode where he's driving her to college and he asked her.
Oh, that was a good episode.
He asked him if he's a mobster. Does he actually confess? I can't remember. Does he tell her the truth?
He says, some of my income comes from, I don't know, running numbers and gambling, like he kind of gives her a little bit of, I'm involved in some illegal activity. But he doesn't say, like he says, the mafia doesn't even exist, which is what they all say.
She kind of clues in, though. As she gets older, she's like, oh, I know what my dad does. I'm not going to talk
by
about
season 2, I think she's telling AJ, she's like, why do you think we call all these men uncle? And they're not related to us.
Well, she was dating that kid that was in the mob.
Oh, that whole thing with the kid.
Jr.
Yeah, Jackie Jr. getting knocked off. That was nuts.
He was an idiot, man. Jackie Jr. Man, what a tragedy.
No idea what you
I
guys
need
are
to
talking about.
rewatch it. It's like one of those shows I keep meaning to just go through and binge watch it
Wait,
straight.
you've never seen it?
No, I
Shane?
have seen it years ago when it first came out, but I haven't sat down and like just went from season to season. Like when I was watching it, probably I got on board after season 3, so I was in between and waiting for the new stuff. So I don't know.
Well-
I haven't sat down and just binged it, you know? Like
I did that. Like I binged it from beginning to the end pretty much. And like I had to take a break when that whole Christopher thing happened because I was so fucking mad. I was so mad. And at that point I was like, I don't even care if Tony Soprano dies at this point. Just fucking good riddance.
Did you watch Many Saints in Newark yet?
No, I didn't because I heard everybody said it sucked. So
Yeah, the people are. It's when you watch it, you're gonna go, boy, this seems really cheesy compared to the show. But there's some good stuff in there. Like we were talking about how, you hear like Christopher say, my dad was he wasn't a hero. He was just a junkie. Many Saints of Newark actually shows that he wasn't a junkie at all, and shows you why. Like that legend got passed around. It basically shows a lot of the stuff, the scenes that they talk about from the past, and then kind of show you that they misremembered a lot of stuff. So it's interesting just in terms of Sopranos lore. But yeah, it seems like I'm the only one who likes it. Like the
well, I was thinking about it when you played the trailer again after I've seen it. The problem with it is that trailer oversold it because it seems like it's mainly about Tony, and then you watch the movie and it's really not. Like I don't know if that. I don't know.
Is it kind of like the Breaking Bad effect too? Because like they came out with a Breaking Bad movie like years after it was done, and I was like, nobody gave a shit anymore.
Well,
no, people gave a shit. It just it's I really feel like the trailer and then the actual movie are almost two different representation. Like I don't know that I was amped up about the trailer. Everybody was. It's just I don't know, man. I liked the movie, but I was disappointed that there wasn't more Tony in it.
It needs
Anna, did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I've seen Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and then I watched the movie El Camino. El Camino was just like a long episode of what happens with Jesse.
Yeah, Better Call Saul though is like great.
Fucking awful.
Better Call Saul is great. I think it's better than Breaking Bad, to be honest.
I still like Breaking Bad better, but I did like Better Call Saul a lot.
I started watching Better Call Saul
because of Nick Regatta.
I started watching Better Call Saul. Like I watched the first season, and then I was like, I can't get into this. Like I was like, it just felt
it
so
gets
like
good. It's always good. But Nina, you got to go check it out, guys. Go and back Shane's book because it's always good. And we're at $29,416 with 1,569 backers. Ha 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 ha.
Congratulations, Shane.
Yeah,
when we get to 130,000, we will take a shot. At least me and Shane will. There's a lot of cool stuff in this campaign. There's a lot of cool tiers. Shane, do you want to do an elevator pitch or anything for this?
Yes, this is a prequel to Inglorious Rex. We are now talking about our main protagonist, obviously Anatomic, up-and-coming Rex pilot. Her late father, she's fighting in his memory, and that's the only thing she really feels like she has left to live for. She couldn't save his life through fighting, so maybe she can be a savior of Arc City, except now Little T's going to ask her to take a dive because he owes a favor to some of his mob friends, and she doesn't know she's going to have to do that. And this is Sophia. That's the chick she's fighting. They're obviously going ass to ass. Little T's loving it. Clap them cheeks. Go over there, check it out. You guys will love it. It's a great book. It's drawn by Anthony Gonzalez Clark. The artwork's awesome. It's stunning. Aaron L. Fetchy's working on the supplemental. Monica's working on the supplemental. It's a great project all around. We're very lucky to have all the artists we've had on this campaign, and it'll make a great addition to the Inglorious Rex line.
Anna's like circling on the butt.
There's your butts, Anna. There's your butts.
But do you also see how there's this creepy fat guy checking out his ass when there's literally like
Yes.
a half naked woman right here? They got
Oh
a
my
pretty much
gosh, I
naked
didn't
woman.
notice
Well,
that.
there's side boobs there I had to block out. John,
Yeah.
and he didn't even know he did it. He's like, I was stoned when I drew that. I was like, whatever, man. He hid boobs in my cover. I don't, it's like, John, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So Shane, this is Sophia's Rex?
Yeah, Stingor.
Is it a girl?
Yeah. Stingor. Yeah. She has like a scorpion tail that comes off the back of her head, and she has like these type of crab pincher boxing mitt type things. So she's Sophia is the girlfriend of Raphael, who is part of a mob. He's part of the Hispanic mob that's kind of funding some of Little T stuff. And Raphael actually has eyes for Anatomic, and she's very angry about that. And he's like, hey, what about my girlfriend fights her? And that kind of kicks off the story in the events. So it's pretty cool. She's cool. There you go. You can see her stinger there coming off the back of her head in that one cover. So
How come you didn't make it a tail?
It's weird. There was like a She-Ra bad guy. I always kind of liked Scorpina or something like that. She looked like shit, but the idea was her stinger came off the back of her head, and I thought that was really cool. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. She can whip it around, kind of like, and it's feminine. It's kind of like a ponytail in a way, And it was something different, because every time somebody's going to make a scorpion type humanoid character, it's always coming off their back. I was like, it's kind of cool that it comes off the back of the head.
Yeah, the back of the head just makes me think of what's
There you go. Oh, well, maybe it
Uh-huh.
didn't come off the back of her head. You're right. It came off that. Huh.
No, the girl that has it kind of like this is what's her name from Pokemon? Team Rocket.
Jessie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Jessie's hair. That's what it makes me think of. But
I don't know.
very
It
cool.
just seemed cool and different. I was like, let's make it work. I don't know. You're asking me. Sometimes it's just about the design works. It's not
I
about
was
the
just asking
logic
you
of
because
it.
usually a tail is coming out of your butt, not up on the head.
Unless you're like freaking James Cameron's Avatar. in which
Yeah.
case they're all fucking hair.
Yeah.
They're
That guy-
aliens, though. I mean, it's okay. Like,
That guy had a fetish, Ethan.
Who did?
James Cameron.
James Cameron.
What do you have a fetish for?
Hair.
Connecting, plugging in. All right, guys, let's see if we got this. Any new backers with 129,416, 1,569 backers. Let's do a little refresh, which is going to take 10 years because Shane's site takes forever.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
It does take forever, doesn't it?
It really does.
So I had to
see if you
explain
can-
that it has to pull the numbers from Indiegogo. If I didn't do that, it would refresh like lightning. It's
Hey,
just,
look at that.
Thank you, guys.
$129,561 with 15,071 backers. Guys, thank you. We are less than $500 away from me and Shane drinking again, and I will, how I get when I start laughing more.
What do you think of the idea of getting pregnant again, Anna? Like, maybe
Oh, I'm
come
so
on.
excited.
Oh,
told you she has baby
pregnant
fever.
again.
I have super baby fever, but my doctor said I have to wait until my baby is 1 year old to try again if I don't want to have another C-section, and I really don't want to have another C-section because that was hell. But you know what I loved about it? The only thing I liked was a catheter. I'm like, this is great. I never have to get up to go pee. I swear, it was the best feeling ever. I didn't get up to go pee for like 4 days, and then they're like, taking things out of me, but they want to leave the stupid needle in. And I'm like, can you leave the catheter in for a little bit longer so I don't have to pee?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they're like, no, you have to get back to like getting your bodily functions to go back. And I'm like, but I really don't want to get up to have to go pee. This has been great.
Wow.
It's different for you boys because you guys have different equipment than us. It doesn't hurt.
And when I had my surgery, I had a catheter too, and it was so weird because I was like, I thought that it was just like the weirdest thing. I was like, I can't believe I'm peeing and I don't even realize it.
Look at
It's
their
so
face.
weird.
Oh, I found it, Anna. The page that made everybody cry. on the
Okay, let's
internet.
see it, Shane. Let's see it. Guys,
All right.
go back Shane's book and I'll stop talking
I
about
will say
Catherine.
I'm not weird like Anna, and I did not enjoy it, and I wanted that shit the fuck out.
Well, you
I
weren't
don't.
probably numb the same way. Oh my god, is that his human skull?
Yeah, and it's just sitting there with a human skull, but you know, it's this panel that made everybody cry that I added to it. Like this
You make my life better.
Like
you
it's gonna
silly
make me
cat.
cry. Oh,
You make my life better, you silly cat. And I know if you could talk, you would tell me the same. Aw, and he died. She died. Aw.
He goes, I find one who hurt you, I kill, I good kitty. And he's crying as he says it.
Oh, that's
oh my
rude.
god, I'm gonna cry just
God
reading
damn it,
this.
Shane. That's sad. I like how Ethan creates monsters and you created a cat.
I mean, as long as I get paid for the cat, I don't care. It's like, as long as I get paid, I don't care.
Oh my god, that was evil, Shane. That was
You know,
evil.
that's the thing is all after we did that, me and Jeff, people at DC panels be like, we want to see Crypto versus Dex-Starr. Who would win in a fight? Who would win in a fight? And we never did it. All through Blackest Night, we never did that, like that fight. And I wonder, I'm like, is James Gunn gonna do that one day?
Yeah, probably because James Gunn's all about the animal cruelty.
Wait, so how did you two meet? Because you guys are both working on lanterns. Did you guys meet at a con or were you guys working together first?
Gay bar.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know, Shane was working part-time in the Village People review. And I was just there. I was like, young man. That's how we became friends. Shane was I remember Dan DiDio going, you got to see the Shane Davis guy. And I guess like Shane's first real book was this J. Michael Straczynski Superman book. And yeah, everybody was talking about it. And I met Shane at a convention, I guess. I guess that's how it was.
Yeah.
A nice fellow, you know. He's a good guy. But we were both kind of being dragged around all the DC events together around the same time because Shane's big book, that big book was happening at the same time as my Green Lantern stuff. So we just were in the same circles at the same time. It was nice. I like Shane.
Well, it was a decent period at DC Comics. They were actually selling and producing some really great books. They still sell today. Mm-hmm. Like it was, there was a lot of good stuff happening at that company all around.
Yeah, at that time it was nice. I would go back there. Like people go, would you go back to DC? And it's like, yeah, I'd go back to that DC. Like absolutely, you know, broke my heart to leave it. But whatever's going on there now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like going back to DC, I don't know anybody there anymore. I might know
Not something you recognize anymore, probably.
Yeah, like it just seems completely different. So I guess it's better that way, you know, that it is the way it is.
Anna, did you watch like the new Superman or Fantastic Four yet?
I did not watch Superman, and I did watch the Fantastic Four on Ethan's recommendation, and I have come to terms with the fact that as much as I like Ethan, he and I have absolutely opposite taste when it comes to movies, except for Star Wars. Because I watched 28 years later on Ethan's recommendation, and I hated that too. So.
I will say, because I saw Fantastic Four as well. I didn't go to the theater for it, but I saw it. I didn't hate it as much as I thought it would, but I felt like the one thing that was really just like glaringly stood out was the fact that Pedro Pascal was Pedro Pascal. Like he was just like a terrible Reed Richards, and he didn't even stretch. Like, did you feel like he stretched at all, Ethan? Like I was like, where's the stretchy dude, man? Like he's Mr. Fantastic. He needs to like stretch his arms and shit more.
I think it was a stretch to put him in that role. Is this Anna?
No. But this is I wanted to bring this up for Shane before I get too drunk and forget. So his daughter's getting older, so they get to a stage, Shane, where they discover pranks, and so you got to tell Yanzi to watch out.
I love how she just like lies there, like I didn't do it.
I just wouldn't think that would burn. I guess it would.
Oh yeah, I would. Of course, it's hot.
I mean, I know kids used to do that with ants and shit. But I didn't think about your own skin.
Well, I wanted to give you this warning before I get too drunk and forget.
Yeah. Well, she's already like putting like toys in my shoes and stuff for me.
Oh,
That's hilarious. Like, is she putting like Legos in there for you to step on? That's
Yep.
funny.
oh, that's
Yeah.
That's
Is that
hilarious.
Lot of
still
beans
digging up your
stepping on the
backyard
Lego.
again?
Off comes the belt. You know what I mean? Like it's time to time
It's
for your
time to get the
whipping,
discipline.
pterodactyl. Yeah.
Is Ava still digging up your backyard for dinosaurs?
No, she stopped doing that. She is I don't know, she gets into something new every single day. If you she's very funny. Like she listens to our conversation and she'll hear me just say randomly like Tyrannosaurus Rex or something like that to Andrew. I'll be like, yeah, I'm just feeling like I was like a T-Rex last night. She'll be like, are you talking about dinosaurs? Like this from the next room. I'll be like, yeah, but we're kind of talking about dinosaurs.
Aw.
Yeah. So she
Did
wants
you
to
take her to see the new Dino movie with ScarJo?
She doesn't want to go. I mean, I've said Bad Guys 2 is out. She loved Bad Guys 1. I said, do you want to go see Bad Guys 2? You love that movie. And she goes, no.
Aw.
Does she just not like theaters or just
I don't even know. I mean, she just goes through moods. sometimes.
moods? Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, what do you want to do? She'll be like, I want to go to the park. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to the movies to see weapons with daddy?
Oh my.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Me too. I'm dying to see it. I don't know when.
It's good. It's good. Just steer away from spoilers because
Yeah, I'm trying.
yeah, if you know what happens at the end, it's weird too because that director, I like Barbarian a lot, and that's the only reason I watched it. So I was like, yeah, Barbarian was clever enough. People say there's a lot of plot holes in it. I just didn't see it, you know. And I guess he's taking over Resident Evil, which is weird. They're selecting him to do the Resident Evil franchise now, and it seems like it's going to be goofy. Like
I just want to support that movie because they didn't cast Pedro Pascal, and I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, I saw. There's a picture. There's the original cast that they were rooting for, and then what he got. You know, and it was like a whole different cast from top to bottom. And I actually like the chick from Ozarks that's in it. The chick that played Silver Surfer. It's like she's great in it. Like I think she's a great actress. Some people say they think she's not, but I think she is.
I saw her in this, like, I don't even know if it was Blumhouse, but I saw it in like this really terrible like Wolfman movie. My God.
Yeah, that movie sucks. That movie does.
That
suck.
movie was pure garbage, but she
Guys,
was
people
so
are
good
yelling
in
at
it.
me in the chat to do a refresh. Guys, 129,561 with 1,571 backers. Let's see if this went up at all. Let's see if me and Shane are taking another drink, and it'll get to 130,000. Refresh. Shane, your site takes forever.
Getting the Indiegogo numbers. I can't.
I know. Hey, look at that. $129,961. Guys, we are
$39 from 130. Wow.
We'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, Shane, did they ban you off Indiegogo too? Is that why?
No. Well, no. I just made the site, and there's things I can do with it.
You know, and it's only a matter of time, Nina. You know, before he is banned.
Yeah.
Some weird shit. You don't even know.
Well, I mean, with stuff
Nina,
like
stay away
this,
from him.
I will.
With ass to ass
if
covers.
stuff like this, I wouldn't be shocked if Indiegogo was mad at him. Aw, Peaches.
I don't know. That's really tame compared to what Cecil was doing.
Yeah,
Cecil was nothing. It was just a fat guy making it look like he had boobs.
Cecil absolutely deserved to get banned from Indiegogo.
It's all that tame, Nina. Here, play my video.
Okay, 1 second. Let's remove this. Guys, go
Well,
back.
you have a censored box on it.
So what are we gonna do now?
It's not that tame.
Oh my gosh.
That must be a weird movie. I got to see that movie. You know,
you've never seen You've
No.
never seen that? It's like Aronofsky. How you say his name? Aronofsky's one of his better films. Actually, he's got a new movie coming out, like something like This Kid Steals Money or something like that. It looks good.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that movie either.
Well, they told me about it, but they did let me know that Jennifer Connelly does use a body double, so it's not her real body, Ethan. Just for
No, it is when she's in the mirror.
no, they said she uses a body double.
Nah, when she's in the mirror, that's her. There's full frontal bush, and that's her. Now, it's
Wow.
probably a toupee or something down there because it looks like a forest. But that part's her.
goodness.
When she's doing that scene you're talking about, that's probably a body double because there's actually, you can tell there's a
Penetration.
yeah, between the two girls on the overhead shot. That's probably a body double.
What is
Gotcha.
it, like a 70s movie? Because Bush was
No.
in then.
No. Requiem for a Dream.
Oh,
Was,
Requiem for a Dream is like 90s. I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
I saw that like years ago. Man, I
Did you ever
forgot.
see Black Swan? That's another
Yeah, I did see
Aronofsky
Black Swan.
film. It's pretty good. What's his
I like
new
Black Swan.
mil- He's got a new film. Shit.
Well, you look that up, Shane. I'm going to read some super chats because I'm almost at an hour behind. Omar Ashutara, thank you for the 2. The author's daughter turned frog and toad gay. Well, then it's not canon because it's not the author, it's his daughter. Omar Ashutara, thank you for the 2. He named the speedster Gentle Breeze. Zypher? What?
Zephyr?
Eric Winberg, thank you for the 2. Anna's comic premiere, Achromatic Blue. Oh my god. Nice. Katie did channel, thank you for the 5. Hello, lovely ladies. Nina and Anna, y'all look amazing tonight. Nina, I hope you are doing well, hun. I'm so happy to see you here.
Oh, thanks, Katie. Yeah, I'm doing much better. Thank you.
Alf channel, thank you, remember, for 4 months. Shane LOD Yang has the hair bid in B13 part 2.
B13 part 2. What is B13 part 2?
I have no idea. Thank you for the super chat. Russell, thank you for the 2. That wasn't hair. That was hair genitals. Oh my, thank you, Russell. White guy McGee, thank you for the 2. Anina is here. Let's talk about ice on Penny Fly. Oh my god. Go on Trashcast for that. Russell, thank you for the 2. Ethan, how did you feel about War of the Worlds? Oh god, that catastrophe.
Wait, which one? Are we talking about the Ice
The new
Cube
ones.
movie?
The new one.
Oh my god.
I didn't watch it. Just
I can't
based
believe
off-
that's a real movie that like happened.
Yeah, I saw that on my Amazon Prime membership, and I said, "Oh wow, Ice Cube."
That whole thing is an Amazon Prime commercial. That's fucking shameless. It's so crazy.
Why would people watch it? I can't believe people discovered it. You know,
I just watched like the clip on that. I didn't watch the movie. I just watched the clip of it.
Well,
Somebody
it came on autoplay, so Peaches just had, I guess, like, I don't know, Bluey ended or something, and then it just randomly started, like Alexa just played it. I was like, "You're watching this?" He's like, "It just started playing. I didn't touch anything."
Oh my god, what a scam. What this is how they're getting their numbers. This is how they got those Ring of Power numbers, because it's like fucking auto playing on everyone's shit. They're like, look at our numbers. It's so great.
I'm watching the Yogurt Murders, whatever that is, on HBO Max right now. Those 4 girls who were burned alive in a yogurt shop in New Jersey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they were shot in the head and then burned alive, and they haven't caught the guy who did it
Wait.
yet. I'm still at large.
Wait, hang on. They were shot in the head and they're
then
still
they set
alive?
fire. No.
And then
They set fire. Like, they were shot in the head, and then somebody set fire to the yogurt shop, and they never caught the guy that did it. In fact, well, they thought they did, but he was on death row, and then they had to let him go for some reason. 4-part murder mystery, one of these
Which
things.
is still a mystery, I guess, because it's
Yeah,
not
because they
solved.
let the guy out, and it's like he
Okay.
confessed to it, but
Wow.
I mean,
That's
so would
crazy.
I if I were,
Is
on
the
this
show good?
Yeah, I mean, all these things are. I love these shows where it's like
True crime stuff
true
is
crime
pretty good.
stuff. Yeah.
Let's see. It's at 129,961 with 1,575 backers. Everyone is telling me to refresh. Okay, I will. Let's
Give
see.
it a go.
Let's see, Shane. Will Shane break 130,000? Will me and Shane have to
I don't
drink more?
know. Let's go. Let's
see.
do it. I know we can because they are already screaming.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, you did it. Shane, I knew you could do it.
Fantastic.
269 with 1,579 backers. Congratulations, Shane.
Abiba, which is extend. So thank you guys. This is now our second highest crowdfunding property, I guess, even though it's a derivative.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. Thank you. The chat.
Shane, we should celebrate. You come down here, we'll start doing what guys do. I'll take you out for we'll get some Botox. I got my Botox shots today.
What?
I got Botox today.
Wow.
Where? Why
it's
would you
impolite to ask, Anna.
Yeah.
No, it's not. He brought it up.
Wait, can you get Botox in your balls? Can I get the wrinkles out of my balls?
No, that's not what it does. It just freezes your eyebrows in place and gets rid of some of those wrinkles on your face. So you see my eyebrows right now?
Hold on. Guys, we have to do this. The chat is demanding. Here we go. Oh, damn it, I didn't share audio. 1 second. Shane, congratulations. You have achieved greatness. You beat your other books, right?
I beat, Extend. I beat Starlight Cats and Extend tonight.
Wow.
No audio. Wow. Way to go, Anna.
Question.
Yeah.
How did you guys all decide that this was going to be the song that represents CG for when you when you have a massive win? I'd never heard of the song until I watched one of your streams.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations, Shane.
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you. $130,000, guys. Woo! We got 3 hours left. Is it 3 hours left?
Yeah, it says
It
right here,
is.
3
Wow,
hours
3
left.
hours left. Boom.
Congratulations, you are killing it. I am so happy for you, considering you did 130,000, over 130,000 on a book that you're not even drawing. So congratulations, Shane. That's how much people love you in your story.
Probably why it's doing so
Yeah,
well.
it's doing great because I'm not drawing it. I'm really hard at work on Inglorious Rex 3 and some other stuff. So, guys, thank you for the support. Again, prequel series to Inglorious Rex. This will take you right up there. There is still an 8. There is still 232 in this gun. But we have a cast of new characters coming on board with Sophia and Raphael. And all of this is inside Arc City. None of the bile, none of the outside threat, no King Bile, none of that. We're back to basics of just monster cage fighting and the politics and the manipulative little T, a little bit of a mob aspect this time. So go over here, check it out. Thank you, Anna, for pulling this up. I found out the name of that other movie. It's called Caught Stealing. It has that cat, the Robert Patterson Batman. Pattinson. It has the Catwoman in it. That chick, Zoe Kravitz. Yeah, in it. It actually looks good. I don't know if you play trailers or not. No.
Yeah.
All right. Go check it out. It looks good. It's coming to theaters. It's got a Jewish mob in it. I like it.
Oh, they're making the Jews the bad guys? That's ballsy of them. Let me grab a couple of these super chats. Russell, thank you for the 2. Ethan, how did you feel about... Oh, I read that one, The War of the Worlds. He didn't watch it. Omar Shitaru, thank you for the 2. Ethan knows who did it personally. The Frog and the Toad book? You know that?
No, the girls being set on fire. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I know him very well.
Why?
Even me.
Oh. Sure.
It was his next door neighbor in Jersey. That's what happened.
Oh, Valdez D. Frank, thank you for the something 20 Mexican 20. So that's basically like 2 cents. I'm better at promoting. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to read that. Russell, thank you for the 2. How about beehole Botox? That's a good question. I don't think you want your butthole Botox.
No
Russell, you go get it done and let us know how it works out.
Trevor Bruce, thank you for the 2. Ask Edwin if you need fire. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I will.
Thank you.
He's a fire specialist, from what I understand. He knocks down buildings for a living, Shane.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, he did? He demolition milk.
That's his job. Coincidentally, he's used to destroying buildings. That's his actual job. He's a demolitionist.
What?
Wait, okay. Nina doesn't know. Nina doesn't know the lore. So Nina, this guy was huge into CG, and then when Smiller left, he left too because he's like
in love with Smiller.
Yeah, basically. And then him and his wife were out, and his wife's father, so his father-in-law and the dogs were in the apartment, and they all died because the apartment caught fire and burned, so everything in it was destroyed, including the father-in-law and the dogs.
Ooh, that sucks. Ooh.
Yeah.
And it was sad because, but you know what? Like, it was a chance for Comics Geek to exercise their faith because Smiller put up a GoFundMe to collect money for Edwin. I said, don't worry, the insurance will cover it. And I said, what Edwin needs right now are your thoughts and prayers, mostly your prayers. And they said, yeah, but prayers might not be enough. Surely you want to share the link so that, he can get some money for GoFundMe. I said, God can do anything. There's no limit to what God can do. Thoughts and prayers, please.
Thoughts and prayers.
I mean,
I'm
that's
a Christian.
really sad about the dogs.
Well, but now, Nina, they're making the connection that he worked in construction and just demo, and then that happened. So that's what people are alluding to on the internet. But let me get this next super chat. Chris Benoit, thank you for the Canadian 5. Nina's beauty is my fire tonight. I would do anything just to see her smile. Is there anything I can do to prove my adoration?
You stay away from her, you son of a bitch. You murdering son of a bitch. You stay away from that woman, you piece of shit. You killed your son, you killed your wife, and then you killed yourself. You stay away from Nina Infinity.
Thank you, Ethan.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Also, Shane and I owe you guys shots since we went up another 1,000. Shane, you got yours ready?
I thought I just took it.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, I didn't. I didn't see you.
I'll
take
do it
either.
again, but I mean.
No. You only give them another shot every time they give you 1,000. I'll do a refresh after this and see if we're closer to another 1,000. But guys, this stream I usually only go to 2 hours max, and we're over 200. So Ethan, are you going to stream tonight? Is he frozen?
No, I'm I just don't want to use this thumbnail.
So don't use the thumbnail.
I have to. It's the only thumbnail I have.
Use the thumbnail. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care.
No, do not use that thumbnail.
Oh my God, Anna, I have no. That's the only thumbnail I have.
Use an ass thumbnail.
Anna, please don't make me use
title it.
Anna, pull the thumbnail up.
No,
Anna,
I'm
oh
not.
God, I can't.
Let's see the thumbnail.
Hold
Anna.
on,
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Let's
I'm
see
wrong.
the
Maybe it's not
thumbnail.
so bad. Show it to Nina. Show it to
Let
Nina.
me take this shot.
Show it
Listen,
to
I need to drink before I pull up this goddamn thumbnail. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for helping support Shane. I will take a shot of this.
Thank you.
Wow, how bad is this thumbnail?
Oh
Like, she
my
needs to
God,
take
Nina,
a
it's the whole
shot.
reason I can't go live. It's so bad. It's awful.
Wow.
Especially on today when Ripoverse launches their Speedster book that looks very much like the Flash.
Oh
Now
my
is
God.
not the right time to use this thumbnail, and it's all I have. It's the only thumbnail I have.
Wait, that wasn't the golden page.
Oh God, no! We can't do that. That is just awful. I cannot use this thumbnail. Oh,
Honestly, the hairy shoulders makes it.
The hairy shoulders.
I didn't even notice that, but oh my God.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's wrong.
Oh my
so
God.
She had to go off camera.
Nina, you have to mute
I can hear
yourself.
you
You have to mute yourself.
Holy fuck, that was messed up.
That was wrong. So yeah, of course I'll go live. No, I won't.
Okay. Oh my God. The faces in the chat. Yeah.
Can't
oh my
do it,
God.
guys.
Guys, going back Shane's book. Let's see if we did any more. Did that thumbnail help Shane's campaign or
Probably.
It's at 130,269 with 1,579 backers. Let's do a refresh. Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, come on. God damn it, Shane. Your site.
I'm trying.
Can you tell Yanzi to fix it? Whoa, look at that.
You did good.
Oh, look at, oh, wow.
130,509 with 1,583 backers. Go and get it because he's going to take down this beautiful ass-to-ass cover.
Actually, I think we have like less than 20 of the virgins. So if you guys are looking to grab those, grab them. They're going when they're gone. They're gone. Actually, they're all going come 3 o'clock. So grab all the ass to ass you want.
They're not called virgin covers. They're called no hymen, no diamond covers.
No hymen, no diamond.
Yeah, that's what he called no hymen, no diamond. They're the virgin covers.
Is Shane frozen?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Sorry.
So over on the East Coast right now, Nina, apparently everyone's Wi-Fi is absolute shit because Ethan's Wi-Fi has been shit and so is Shane's. So there's something going on over
There's
there.
a storm going on outside. So that might be part of the problem. I don't know. I can't control the weather.
Storm. It's summertime.
How dare you, Shane?
Why is there storms going on in summertime? Well, everyone go back Shane's beautiful book. It's got some great covers on it. There's a lot of ass in this book, apparently. Everyone's emphasizing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Shane.
Yeah.
Where do baby Rexes come from?
Are you really asking me?
Yes, because you have girl Rexes and boy Rexes. So if they didn't,
they don't breed them. They do not.
Why
breed
not?
them
Can they?
because then it wouldn't be associated with a pilot's DNA.
But can they have like rogue, alien Rexes?
I've not really thought about like they could just fuck and have babies. I haven't.
not?
I really
Well,
haven't
wouldn't
thought about
nature-
that. I haven't thought about that.
Didn't you watch Jurassic Park where they're like life finds a way? Wouldn't these Rexes find a way because you're drawing these Rex women pretty provocatively? Like John made a big thing about how the one Rex's mouth looked like a vagina. So wouldn't
I mean,
wouldn't 323 after fighting just be like, oh dang, look at that hot monster over there?
well, that's why he's so aggressive because he's all backed up. Like that's the whole thing, right? He's
Yeah,
backed
but like,
up.
wouldn't if they're in a cage together, there's nothing else, there for him. Wouldn't they
Yeah,
try?
there's two things they can do in a cage: fight or fuck. I get what you're saying.
Well,
Or both.
I'm just saying, Shane. I think there's a story there for you.
Maybe. I'll think about it. But thank you for having me, Anna. It was fun. Good seeing you, Nina.
Yeah, good
Ethan,
to
I
see you,
love
Shane.
that thumbnail. I love that thumbnail.
Did Ethan already create a live stream? Are you guys getting ready?
Oh my God. I'll do it right now.
Okay. Let's see.
Anna, did you really like that new Prometheus, the new Alien show?
I thought that there was problems in it. So, Ethan, have you watched it? Because I don't want to spoil it for you.
No, I don't care.
Okay, so I thought it was entertaining. I haven't watched the new, last 3 or 4 Alien movies. The last one I watched is Prometheus, so I'm not up to date on everything that's going on in the Alien universe.
Wait,
but
you didn't watch Romulus at all?
No, I didn't.
It's
I watched
actually decent. I don't know why
You know what,
would not
Shane?
watch it.
In my opinion, there's 2 Alien movies, and the rest are fan fiction. That's the.
I
kind of
agree
thing.
with Anna. Hail Anna.
Okay, there's 2, but no, I watch it and I was entertained. Like when the second episode ends on a cliffhanger, I'm like, what's gonna happen? But the brother who has the most plot arm, everyone's making a big deal about how the girl is a Mary Sue. It's like, no, she is a 12-year-old cancer patient's mind put into a android body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So
God.
she's strong and all that, but she's obsessed with trying to save her brother because it's her only family, and her brother's this little twink medic, and the xenomorph goes and kills everyone. But for some reason, the xenomorph is not just outright killed the brother. The brother has the strongest plot armor ever. There's no reason he should be alive, and for some reason he's surviving where everybody else is dying. So that is my biggest gripe with it so far. But
I don't get the fucking Peter Pan reference. I don't know why they're pushing it so hard.
Because Disney owns Fox now, so they're sharing that in Ice Age. But the Peter.
But is it necessary or is it just?
Yes, I'll explain. So the genius quadrillionaire guy that's in charge of Prodigy, he's supposed to be Peter Pan, and the Lost Boys are all the cancer children that are now in android bodies.
I get that, but that doesn't seem necessary.
I think it's because it's that whole. If you look at Peter Pan is actually the villain who kidnaps children. So he's like the villain that's kidnapping the children. And I think the plot point is that their minds are going to be stuck as children. That way they can
I get it, but it just
him.
seems it just seems so weird to push Peter Pan into this franchise or the idea because it's not just it's on it. Literally these kids when they're getting put into the android bodies are watching Peter Pan cartoons. You can't just see past it. It's it's
that
disruptive.
Sounds weird.
Well, it is to me. I get everything Anna's saying, but I still find it weird that they're interjecting Peter Pan into this franchise like that.
Well, I just explained it to you. Where's Cecil?
But
Cecil's late and gay. That's where Cecil is. He is late and gay. Guys, going back Shane's book, Anatomic.
Thank
we
you.
get to 131,000 channel. I will take another drink. Ooh, what are you eating?
Chips.
I'm hungry. It's Lay's.
No
Plain Lay's.
classic Lay's chips.
Who
Wow.
eats just plain Lay's?
Classic.
I like my Lay's plain.
Let's get that 140 stretch goal. Shane, what's the 140 stretch goal?
Oh, we are
Is that on?
I'll pull it up. I think I told you earlier on, we're
It's the
reprinting
book.
the anatomic story from volume 1 as a mini ash can that every book backer will get if we hit 140.
What's the next stretch goal after 140?
I didn't come up with another one. We'll come up with one after that. But this is basically a free 16-page comic that every book backer will get if we hit 140. As long as you're backing a book, you'll get one copy of it.
Okay. Well, guys, go and back Shane's book now, please. And thank you. Please and thank you. Ethan is going to take the reins and go live next, and Shane will finish his closeout over on Ethan's show.
Yes, ma'am.
And I see Ethan use that goddamn thumbnail, which means I can't come on his show because I don't go on Trashcast. Sorry, Ethan. Sorry, Shane. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. If we
Why
go up
wouldn't you?
because I don't want to go on the Trashcast because I actually like Eric.
What?
If you were making fun of other people, maybe, but I actually like Eric. I think he's a nice person. I think, just
Yeah, he's great. What a great
I
guy.
just don't agree with some of the decisions he makes, but that's with everyone.
Well, look at the title. It's God Save Us. It's Shane Davis. That's the title of the show.
God Save Us. It's Shane Davis.
Yeah,
It
that
is.
should be the title of Shane's show. God Save Us. It's Shane Davis.
That is actually pretty funny. You might get a lot of confused Christians coming on there, but you never know.
I can read the Bible.
If
I
we get
guess.
this to 131,000 in the next 5 minutes, I will go on Trashcast with Ethan and Shane.
Wow.
Oh,
What a
wow.
huge
That's a big
statement.
deal, you guys.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
What a huge statement. Where is John Malin, by the way?
He
Where-
doesn't love Shane anymore. He's upset. He's spurned by Shane. So John is revolting by not
What is he
supporting
doing?
Shane in
I
his
don't
hour of need.
Did Shane double cross him or
I
something?
forgot his birthday or an anniversary or something. I don't know.
An anniversary.
No,
That
John
was
is
so
being
good.
weird. Nina. He decided he's going to venture outside after all the years of me and Cecil trying to get him to come and do fun stuff with
Yeah,
us.
he's been real outgoing recently. He used to be a hermit.
Let's see. Malin is mysterious. No, he's not mysterious. He's just pouting. Okay, let's
He's
see if
not
this one.
mysterious. He's playing hard to get. Like, let's
There
be
you go.
honest. He's wanting us all to do.
He's playing
He's
hard to
wanting us
get.
all to beg. Where's John? Does John not like us anymore? And is he okay? He used to accuse Kelsey of this shit. Now he's doing it.
Let's see. So we're at 130,000 with 509 and 1,583 backers. Let's do a refresh, guys. Make sure if you haven't yet, go grab that virgin ass to ass cover because they're not going to be virgins after tonight. Refresh. Come on, that should have landed right when that did. Well, whatever. Hey, look at that.
Ooh.
Wow.
1,789 with 1,585 backers. 2 hours left, guys. Go and back this, guys. Less than 300, and me and Shane take another shot. And I will go on Ethan's trash cast.
But it really does seem like Kelsey Shannon is dead, doesn't it?
Oh my God, did you call the cops
I don't think he's dead. I think he's decomposing.
Oh my God.
That's the
That's
same
dead,
thing.
Shane.
Dead was a long time ago. I think right now.
Do you think if I posted that, like, I got divorced, you would just come back?
I don't know.
Probably.
You think he was hanging in there for you?
Well, that's what John and Cecil made it seem like. And
You
they're
know, the
like,
last message I had from Kelsey was
he disappeared right after I got married. So.
no, the one it was when I got back. He wanted to know what you smelled like, and I was like, "That's weird."
No.
Like,
What
that's
did I
a
smell
weird
like,
question.
Oh, what's this?
Cyberfrog hops in with a metallic gleam. Circuit boards buzzing, he's a riveting machine. In the neon swamp where the vice piss swarm. He's the last hope to keep the planet warm. Cyberfrog leaping tech in his veins. Fighting off the Vispis, breaking their chains. Laser tongues never beat so tight.
What do you think of that?
He smacked that Vespis. Damn.
Really
Is that
dark?
AI?
Yes.
It's very cute. No, it's not
very
AI.
dark.
It was somebody actually made that.
Oh,
that's
well,
cool.
it's very dark, and they need to pronounce Vespis correctly.
You know what I told him you smelled like, Anna?
What?
Pickles.
Ew. I don't even like pickles. Did I really
No.
smell like pickles?
I said Anna smells like dill pickles.
Oh.
He's like,
Why
really?
would you? Why would you?
I think Anna probably smells like peaches, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Wow. Disgusting. What?
Wow.
That's
I
so
wish
lovely
I
smell.
smelled like peaches right now.
I
Where's the
smelled
cologne,
Anna.
by the way?
She smells lovely.
Thank
She
you.
smells
Thank
like a flower. She smells flowery.
The perfume I use is called Miss Dior. It's the one Natalie Portman has, and it actually is
Misty whore.
Miss Dior.
Oh.
That's the perfume I use, and you know what? It's actually it works as bug spray. I were camping, and I had it, and I put it on because I'm like, I don't care if I'm extra while I'm camping. And everyone's getting eaten alive by mosquitoes except for me. And I'm like, I think it's because I have perfume. And so everybody tried it, and everybody stopped getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. And then my 13-year-old nephew came up, and he finally was like, okay, just spray me, because he was so against it, and he was getting eaten alive. I sprayed him, no more mosquitoes. So if anyone wants the best bug spray ever, it's Miss Dior. When I went on my honeymoon in Brazil in the rainforest, I didn't get eaten alive by any bugs, and everybody else did. Miss Dior, guys. The one that Natalie Portman uses.
Wow. They've got like freaking, what is that, DHT or whatever? What is that? It's
I don't know, but it smells great, and it's great as bug spray. But guys, go and back Shane's book.
Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna grab something to drink upstairs. Ethan, if you're on, I'll pop on. And
it's already going. The live stream is set up.
All right.
We got 1,100 people waiting.
Everybody go over there. I will see you guys all later. Thanks for hanging out. Shane,
Thank you,
Nina,
Anna.
Ethan, and let
Hi,
me read
Nina.
two Rumble rants.
Bye,
Nina, it's nice
Ethan.
to see you again.
Yeah, man. Good to see you. Good to
You got to
see
get
you.
Nina on that.
Shane,
She's been watching
good to
Sopranos.
see you.
She said, "Good to see you." That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
Well
a
done.
Jersey thing right there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good seeing you, Nina. See you in a little
Yeah,
bit.
you too,
Rumble
Shane.
rant.
Congratulations.
Bye, Shane.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Nina. Bye, Ethan. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, bye, bye. E. Morris, thank you for the 2 Rumble rants. Word is out. There is a new hot couple that replaced Shane/John. Cecil and Chokeout have been streaming together in the early afternoon slot. They seem to be cozying up to each other. Kind of gay. Yeah, they are gay. My favorite Poe is Fall of the House of Usher. Also, new miniseries can suck a big one. The Vincent Price version is 100 times better. Well, I didn't know that there was a new one. So thank you for letting me know. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out on my live stream. It went almost a half an hour over. Guys, go and back Shane's comic. If this gets to 131,000, I will go on the trash cast. Maybe I'll be shamed into it later. But let's see if this went up at all. And guys, don't forget, get that ass to ass cover. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna refresh for a second. But oh fuck. 131,115, which means I have to go on Ethan's show. Now, guys, I would just like to put this out there. I do like Eric. I am in complete support of him being successful. I want all my friends to be successful. That being said, he is surrounded by a lot of people who hate me for absolutely no fucking reason. I never did anything to these people, but I've never done anything to Eric. I met Eric in person. He's a great person, and I've had him. He was my very first guest back when I was doing that podcast, and nothing against Eric. I want him to be successful, and I want all of his wildest dreams to come true. So when it comes to trash casts, I don't like the making fun of. I think it's a little mean, but at the same time, some people just aren't going to get along, and I'm nobody's mom, and I'm not going to try to dictate what other people do with their lives or their channels. But so Ethan does his own thing. That's fine. Again, Eric's friends with a lot of people that hate me for fucking no reason. I've never done streams about them and talk shit about them, but it is what it is. So, I will go on the show because I promised. I will go support Shane. I'm about to sneeze, though. What? Lord, Diana, his fans threatened to murder me in cold blood because I said he ain't no Stanley. Well, that's his fans. That's not him. Don't blame Eric for that. Listen, you guys don't have to like his books. You guys don't have to like him. I'm just telling you how I personally feel. I like Eric. Do I agree with everything that he does? No. I'm sure he doesn't agree with everything that I do, but I'm not his mom, so it's none of my business. But guys, go over to Ethan's show. We're gonna do a closeout for Shane because we got to $131,115. I will go over there, but I'm not going to take part in any of the trashing of Eric because I still adore Eric. As far as I know, we are still on good terms, even though he surrounds himself with people that hate me, and I get it. My friends don't like him, so it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, I do. Fuck. Shane owes you guys a shot. Remember that. When Shane drops on Ethan's, I need to take a shot. Well, let's see. Thank you, Sir Angus Fungus. He says Anna is excellent because she holds her own. Thank you. Yeah, no. I was talking to Melanie Mack about this because I like Melanie. I know she pisses off a lot of people, but I told her, I'm like, listen, if people are that upset about what you're saying, it's because they value your opinion. And do I agree with everything that Melanie says and does? Absolutely not. There's no person on the face of the planet I agree with 100% on everything, except my baby because she's perfect, unless it's 4 a.m. and she starts crying because she demands milk right then and there. And I'm like, I want to sleep. But see, even my baby, I don't agree with her 100% because she wants my undivided attention when I'm trying to sleep. So there is that. But I still love Melanie. I think at the end of the day, I think she's a good person. And same with Eric. I think Eric is a good person, and I wish him nothing but the best. And, my friends everybody is welcome to criticize everyone. I know not everybody agrees with me on everything, and that's fine. But I'm just not going to get my panties in a twist about it. Ethan is, more than welcome to do and say whatever he does, and Shane is same thing. But that, you know what? I will say this. It's because they're passionate about comics. They worked in the industry, and they're just giving their opinion on it. And I don't see anything wrong with that. And I'm not going to police what people are saying about stuff. So, guys, cheers. Oh, I need to pull this up. I'm going to address this right after I take this shot. So, cheers, everyone. Thank you. Fuck, I'm going to be so fucked up. Let's see. Anna mending fences. I don't know if I'm possible at mending fences. I'm always the middleman. Nobody sees this, so I'll tell you guys a little secret. Nobody wants to talk about things publicly, so they come and tell me privately, and then I have to be the mediator. I'm not a Libra, so I'm like, why am I always the mediator of everything? I'm a Scorpio. I know boys don't like zodiac signs, but I always think it's ironic. I took that shot with no problem, which means I am drunk. Thank you, everybody, for supporting Shane. Let me address this. Django Jaga, having that CG Queen show pissed off a lot of the right people, which is hilarious. People are going hardcore after Mandy Summers. Do you guys want another CG Queen show? Yanzi was actually like, we should make this like a regular show. If you guys want a CG Queen show, I have no problem doing it. The only thing is, I personally wouldn't be able to do it on like a set day and time because right now I'm shooting my next calendar. And so like it's really up in the air on the weather and when Dylan is available. Dylan's the name of my photographer. So, and all this new calendar is going to be shot on location, which is why I'm saying it depends on the weather. So let's say we do the show on like Tuesday nights, right? Well, what happens if like that's the perfect weather and it's like been raining all week? So I can't have it on a set day, but if you guys want that, we can do it. But the only thing is I don't consider myself a CG queen because I haven't made comic books. I've only done calendars and photo books, which everybody keeps asking me about the next calendar. Guys, I'm just waiting on my print proofs to come back. And once the print proofs come back from my printer, I approve them and then it goes into production. So just be aware that's what's going on right now with the printing and all that. So FYI, I do need to post an update, but I'm waiting on the print proof to come in the mail. But everyone's saying yes, CG Queens. Okay, cool. Well, guys, let me do a little refresh before I end, and everybody go over to Ethan's show. Let's see. Shane is at 131,115. Remind everyone that it got to 131 on my channel, not on Ethan's show, just to rub it in. 1,586 backers. Let's see. Little refresh. Okay, cool. Went up one backer. So thank you guys. Go over to Ethan's show. I will see you all later. Thank you for supporting on Rumble. Thank you for supporting on YouTube. Guys, after the stream is over, please leave me a comment. It helps me so much with the algorithm. Thank you so much. I will see you all later. Bye.
I'll tell you where I thought I came in the forest, when the lightsaber goes like this and flies off. I said, oh, what a great entrance. Ah! Ray caught it? She hasn't even been to Dagobah for training. What's the deal?